I'll let y'all go ahead and reel it on in, though. I'll try to...
Hey, come on.
I've been messing with this little guy. He was actually on a movie with Taraji. Was it Taraji back in
Oh, no, I shouldn't be lying on mine. Not mine. You said he was messing with her?
No, he was on the movie. He was like a little kid, and now he's like grown up, and he's been singing. I've been loving it.
Oh.
What's up, Thrice? What's poppin'? I got, the wine ladies, the ladies of wine,
yes,
in the building today. What's this, YouTube over here?
Yes.
Hey YouTube, hey guys.
What?
What happened? It blocked you?
No, they said we can't go live on Instagram through the phone.
Because of what?
Because we don't have enough followers on Instagram.
What?
Instagram.
That's some new stuff.
Okay, whatever. We'll do it on mine. We'll do it on mine.
Type it in the chat if you knew that you had to have a certain amount of followers to go live on Instagram.
Bro, type it in the chat.
Because I'm live on my Instagram right now.
How many you got though?
Not enough.
But you're on screen guard.
Well, yeah.
That's why.
But still, that's crazy,
That's
bro.
stupid as hell.
What's this?
Now, this is my Instagram.
Instagram?
Yes.
Fucking Instagram. That's
Wow,
so
that's
crazy.
crazy.
What's going on, Facebook? Y'all know, hey, welcome back to Demon Hour on Facebook.
Demon.
Let me get my bottle. Let me just flex that real quick. Let me flex that real quick.
Come on now. We popping bottles in here. We popping bottles and
Oh my gosh.
booties. No, I'm just playing.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
Yes. Yes.
I'm excited about this funky monkey thing.
Yes.
Whatever
Funky
it is,
monkey.
man.
Yes, I love a good one.
Whatever it's saying. Oh,
Come
Let me
on
just-
now. Now you still got some.
Let me
in the
just
bottle.
show
Amen.
this off real quick because this is my now souvenir.
Mm-hmm.
It won't get popped until I don't think
Some big, huge,
huge. I'm talking about like huge.
Yes.
But see, that's the payoff because it gets the age. So when you do pop it,
Ooh.
it's because it'll match the celebration. Like you waited, and now you get the pop.
Yeah.
You get the pop with the bottle. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
The French bubbles.
With the French bubbles.
Good old Beaumont.
No regular domestic shit, bitch.
No.
We got some imported celebration.
Yes.
Imported celebration.
Okay, love an imported celebration.
Shout out to Jasmine Johnson and y'all whole little team that y'all had going on when y'all was with that old company, RIP, to my people up there.
Yes,
But hey,
Yes. Say goodbye.
Yes.
To yesterday.
I swear, that's how I felt. RIP to my people because, shout out to y'all. Because really, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have had this. And I was able to talk big shit in Kansas City because it is. And for the people that had a glass, you know what it is.
You know what it is.
And shout out to you for just believing enough in your brand to get something like that, because honestly, it's such a fun celebration and way to connect with your fans and things like that. Have fun stuff to do. Fun stuff to drink.
Literally, because I love pouring that. I was quick to pop that out in somewhere like pop.
Yes.
It's easy to drink.
I mean, it's just a sound.
Yes.
Like it do something to you. Like when you hear that, you like, let me go get my glass. Like, something happening. I'm so good. I heard it.
I need to be fancy like them. See, because this was the glass that I would have needed.
See, don't worry about that though, because our Patreon people, you will be having your own glass if you join us.
Are y'all on Patreon?
Yes, we are. We are, and our website is about to launch. We have like all the things.
Yes.
Yes. We have been doing more of our community outreach here in Kansas City and also online. We've really taken the time to step into our YouTube bag full time. The editing be beating that ass. Okay.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? But you do what you gotta do because it's for the love of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's where we're at. I tell all the time, this is the fun part. Being on stuff like this and being able to interact with, folks like yourself. Like when we went to Atlanta, shit like I'll say shaking hands, kissing the babies. Like,
literally.
This makes everything worthwhile. Even when you got to pivot and it didn't go the way you wanted to in the plan. But It's been a fun time.
Yes, that is so exciting. Can I get a quick name of y'all podcast?
Yes.
It's called The Wines and Chocolate Show.
So my name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
And I'm Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet. So we get together every Sunday to teach you how to use your mouth. We do a tasting show every Sunday. We also have our Tuesday and Thursday show called Just the Sip, where, we just give you more of ourselves, more brand expansion, because we found out like doing a show once a week, there's so much that happens in a week, and we would end up like having damn near a 3-hour show. And it's like, okay, now we can't just talk about all this shit. So, just following the way of my YouTubers I like to watch, I'm like, okay, they drop pretty constantly. So a way to help alleviate that weight off of every Sunday, coming with like 6-7 topics. We can have 3 to 4 topics and do those other ones through the week, and then we can be as is happening. You know what I'm saying? Because
consistency is key.
Yes.
So the more you keep people attracted to it, because like you said, whether that's the 1 day a week to 3 days a week, and honestly, I suggest the 3 days a week because, like you said, that 3 days a week will build your momentum, and then everybody has something to look forward to.
Exactly. Exactly. The consistency, like you said, they look for you. They're like, hey, I need some, entertainment. We like, this is what we watch now. We don't watch TV. So
I mean, listen, I'm finding myself listening to less music and watching more. Like even when I'm driving, it's like talk radio, like how NPR and all that stuff used to be for folks back in the day. It used to be like, how can you sit there? But like as you especially I think now with the internet, we want connection, we want some community, and it feels good to hear somebody with your point of view, and even if you don't always agree, because I would highly recommend that to keep yourself from going down any rabbit holes. Make sure you always listen to some opposition. You know what I'm saying, just to keep yourself balanced, right, and abreast on what trickery might be afoot. You know what I mean? But you just find yourself being immersed into these conversations because that's what matters to you. When we were in Atlanta, when we told people about our show, they're like, you know what? I've been wanting to get more into wine,
something like this.
And so we were just like, you are our target audience. You guys are our target audience. You are our target audience.
Yeah,
like Black people get into it.
That's what I'm saying. Who don't want to learn how to use their mouth right? Who don't want to have like a real experience when they drinking? Because obviously, like, it's fun to get drunk and just turn up or whatever. But if you can really feel something in your mouth, if you can really smell something, if you can really taste something that you never thought that you would taste, like chocolate or
we did
mangoes.
Pizza, you know what I'm saying? We done fried chicken, man. Like what our whole thing, is just demystifying wine. And wine is welcoming. Like when you go over somebody's house, like traditionally you bring them a bottle of wine. Because we're here, like you talk about, celebrating your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we're here to celebrate your house or christen this or that. So you can definitely get into it. If you drink liquor, you can drink wine.
Period.
If you can hold your nose for them tequila shots, baby, you can learn how to sip on some Pinot Grigio.
Talk about it.
I promise you.
I tell people that all the time because I can't lie. Grown up me has been able to step into so much stuff that I know younger me would be like, ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. But like you said, if I can drink this liquor, then I can take that.
If you okay with drinking Casamigos, I don't want to hear nothing about wine being bitter and all that extra shit, bitch. Because you are literally drinking gasoline.
Some of us come from the age of Incredible Hulks and shit. Like, we were treating our bodies like literal trash cans. Like, at some point.
You brought it back when you said the Incredible Hulks.
Yeah,
the Incredible Hulks will have
the worst green decision ever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was sweet though.
Right. Four Loko, you know?
Four Lokos was cracking the can. I used to say that all the time. I'm like, that was a little too much for me.
Did y'all hear that it was supposed to be shared amongst 4 people? That's why it was called Four Loko. Like, you wasn't supposed to drink the whole thing.
What?
Right.
Just like cut water, you wasn't supposed to drink the whole thing. You're supposed to cut it with water. That's why it's called cut water.
Tells you that.
Nobody.
They're just like, no, get fucked up.
You supposed to, let me Google. Now I'm about to Google. So I'm like, you supposed to cut water with water.
With water.
Check it out,
because it was supposed to be like a skinny girl hack. Or, like maybe, trying to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I'm also a brown drinker, which is why I love red wine. But, with like certain scotches and stuff like that, you add water to it. Or you let the ice cube melt because it's supposed to marry. So there's a method to the madness with the water with alcohol. So
what's it say, Brian? Didn't say nothing.
you know, they ain't talking about money. They're like, well, you're not really supposed to because it's despite the viral trend, but it's on Reddit, so I can't believe nothing you see on Reddit. It's like looking at Wikipedia. So once I see it was Reddit, I said,
not Wiki.
I ain't too.
Well, should we talk about the chocolates we brought?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. So shout out to Lollies and Pops. Okay,
where's they at?
They are at the Overland Park Mall. So if you go through like over there by Barnes and Noble and you like make that left, they're like kind of
little candy shop. I seen them.
They're right across from like icing or something like that. Exactly. Little candy shop. So she has all these cute little bonbons and tarts and things like that, and very pretty.
Yes,
okay.
It is female-owned, so please go support. You know how we feel about our ladies. She has her daughter that works there. I remember because, you know, we do a lot to put on our show, man. And thank God that there are two of us to be in more places than one. Yeah. So, you know, I had my girl go intercept some chocolates, but I called them in. I said, cause I don't know, I'm going online. I can't really see what you got individually. Can you like tell me what you got? So very nice. Walked me through every single type of chocolate they had.
I know
made up the box. So I, really appreciate them. So that's why I thought of them again for tonight. So I was like, you know what? That's good. That's fast as local. I had a great experience with them last time. And we get some new chocolates this time. Make sure you follow the YouTube channel so you guys can see our review of the first Lollies and Pops that we got.
Yes. I'm so excited. We get to do a Lollies and Pops chocolate review with some wine, with with the wine ladies themselves.
Exactly.
You want to describe them?
Yes.
Yes.
So the first little one,
the one
here,
with the speckled white is the fleur de sel, which is a caramel chocolate with French sea salt.
Talk about it.
By the way, French sea salt.
We have the key lime looking egg one.
This is a key lime pie. It's a white chocolate, key lime, and a lemon curd and icing.
Yes.
And then we have, I'm just called this Funky Monkey. I don't think that's what it was called.
I was calling it Fudge Crackers. So
Fudgy Monkey.
Yes.
Right.
So thank you for saying that. Fudgy Monkey. And that is a brownie banana mixture with, is that a walnut?
Yes.
With walnut. So
love a good nut.
I'm extremely excited.
Love a good nut.
Love a good nut.
She likes citrus and she likes nuts in her chocolate. A little sour, salty ball.
Like a little,
a little bit.
Like it all up in that chocolate. I know that's
right. Oh my goodness.
So which one should we open? Is there...
Oh, we haven't talked about the wine.
Well, why don't you tell us about the wine? Because you got that.
Yes, I did. Shout out to Gomer's, local brand here in the Kansas City area.
Yes.
Definitely was on the way, which is so crazy because they're actually in the same parking lot as my job. So I was like, oh yeah.
Hey.
I had to go there because I had a request from Mother Dear about going to go get. Oh, my earring fell off.
Yep.
That's crazy. Had a request from my mom to go get some Chinese food. So I was like, well, that's on the way. So we'll do that.
Right.
So anywho,
how much was that, friend?
This was $16.99.
Oh.
We tell you guys all the time, it don't got to be expensive to be good. Anytime that you are going out by yourself into the wilderness, you want to look for a few things. You always want to look at the quality of the label. You want something that is sleek, but not something that is plasticky or feels like a sticker.
Like this one.
Perfect comparison. It's okay.
That's fine.
Why we're doing this.
I literally just went in there and the lady was like, "What you?" I was like, "I don't know nothing about wine. I'm just showing." My friend told me to get some, and we're gonna compare and contrast. I know hers is gonna be better, so I'm just going
go with it. Go with it.
No, real spill, like she said, that's a nice, sleek.
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening for the compare and contrast.
So that, and then you also want as much information as possible. If they're not really giving you a whole lot of information, then, because frankly, they tell themselves if they're not trying to tell you about how great they are and what's in it on that label, they don't want you to know what's in it.
They don't have to tell you.
Yeah, and there must be something not good enough to be in it to be named on the label. So you definitely want the area. So this is the Columbia Valley sparkling wine with Méthode Traditionnelle. So this is Champenoise. So this can't be called champagne. Only bubbles or grapes, that are from the Champagne region, from Champagne, France, can be called champagne because it got the trademark on it. So anything other than that is a sparkling wine or a Méthode Traditionnelle.
And why they call this Cremant de Bourgogne, a Blanc de Blanc?
Yes,
they know.
Yes.
They know. These bubbles are still from France though, so they didn't play around with this one.
It just was not from that exact region.
Exactly.
And then another,
do y'all know a company that actually has like actual champagne? Like
yeah, there's like so Ace of Spades is from Champagne France. Their bubbles are from.
Like as long as you can buy the property, then yeah, you can make champagne, but it's expensive. It's an expensive game to get into. So when they are doing that, they're trying to make sure they get like the best of the best. So if it's like Monopoly. If you want to buy a boardwalk, you gotta have that bread. It'll taste good. Right? Good. But if you want, because this Jay-Z we talking about. Jay-Z got the bread. He's like, no, we did the cognac, we did the vodka or whatever, we did the Armadale. Okay, now we go to champagne. Yeah, it's like a hierarchy type of thing. But that's what
the champagne. Let me find me a man that's in the champagne.
Okay, but this is Treveri. This is a rosé brut. I wanted to do something that I felt would be nice and easy.
Okay, rosé is the gateway.
Yes,
rosé is the gateway. You can trust rosé every time. If you're not you're not sure what flavor profile you really like gonna lean towards, you want white, you want red, rosé is right there in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it says Washington State crisp and complex Treveri Cellar sparkling rosé boasts hints of berries and citrus, creating a blend of delicious and enticing flavors. Rosé pairs well with any dish, and its versatile profile is sure to lavish your meal with luxury and class. For a luxurious glass of bubbles, serve chilled. And this is 12%.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I know that's right. Yeah. See, that's why I end up having on the show, because there's dummies like me who's like,
no, we don't do that.
No, you don't know. You don't know. You're getting more information.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You've never tried it.
Yes. No, we don't do that.
No.
But I literally just grab something. Grab a good old cupcake. That's
what we typically do out here.
But that, again, you are a target audience, because yes, you can go from that to this, but it ain't gonna be overnight. Be easy with yourself, and
like she said, read.
Yes,
read. My grandma would be on my bumper about that. She'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah, read it. Don't just pick up something.
And that was my problem, because when I went in that store, I didn't read.
And it says red velvet, child. That's why I'm like, what is that? What is this?
What is this?
It's like California red velvet.
That's it, California. What part of California?
Right. Is it Simi Valley?
Sonoma Valley.
Sonoma.
Like, what part?
Which
They like, nah, this California. Like she said, they trying to tell you that don't question.
Right, then
just drink.
Just drink.
Right. Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like that liquor.
Little here over there, San Fran, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so we're gonna pop that open?
We already popped that up, and so the trick with the bubble bottle, so you don't poke your eye out or anybody else's or break any windows, is you want to take your time.
Take your time. What's the rush?
Okay. Well, thank you very much for putting that song back in my phone. That song is such an earworm.
Isn't it? It is.
Oh my God. It only takes one time and it's over.
Come on, and the one with Chris Brown on it, don't play.
You want Chris Brown?
Yes, please.
Okay, I feel you. Come on, Jasmine. Look, Jasmine. She started swinging in the air.
I ain't been drinking yet. Like I said, was earlier. But anyway, I'm down now.
Okay, so what is always going to be true, no matter what the price point, I don't care if it's cupcake, I don't care if it's the man on the moon. Whenever there's a cage on here, you always going to have to take 6 twists.
Every time.
Every time.
6 twists.
6 twists. Count it with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shade.
Every time.
Every time. So you slowly remove the cage. Now, if it ain't tight, like, how folks is tight, it's supposed.
If it ain't tight like them walls.
Yeah, okay. But traditionally, you take your palm, you put it in the middle, and you hold it firmly. You take your other palm, you put it at the top, at the middle, and you make sure you take a nice little. I'm gonna go to make some other hands better. Take that, and you're just supposed to give it a twist.
Oh, there you go. All right. Yes.
It didn't take much time. I like her. She was ready.
Yeah,
She was
and
ready.
Then smell that cork.
What you getting? Fruits?
Yes, fruits.
A little strawberry, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
A little strawberry, little flowers.
Yes.
Yeah, I would give like floral.
Mhm.
I like a lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like, this
soft.
is very like.
So that's the whole thing. Everybody got to smell the corks. Okay.
Yes, especially because when you get the wines, the red wines like that, it'll be like bloody. And you can like really like get into the cork, and it'd be like very deep, rich.
Yeah.
You know, smell. So that's always a fun part to do when you're doing that. And now, thank you, baby. We gonna pour. Tell Leon be quiet real quick because we want the ASMR to pour.
Yes.
This is what we do every show. We also like lightweight mukbang ASMR as well too. So listen.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Very pretty.
Look at them bubbles.
Dancing. The bitch breathing.
I'm talking about breathing very nice and swell.
Yes.
What do we say about the bubbles, goddess?
Yes, so what we say is the tinier the bubbles, the higher quality this sparkling is going to be.
Ooh.
So they're very tiny. So this champagne.
And I actually had a champagne glass. Let me go grab
Go
one.
grab
Let me
it.
go grab me one.
You
Let me
need
go
one.
grab me
You need one.
Yes.
Come on now. That's beautiful. Look at how muddy bubbles
This feels
there.
like a wedding.
Yeah.
This is a wedding type of bubble.
Fireworks going off.
Yeah,
and
this
shit.
is definitely
Cheers,
a wedding.
cheers.
For sure.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dare I say orange blossom? Ooh. It got it has like a little toast on it.
Yeah.
Got a little toast on there.
Little bit. What's the alcohol percentage?
12.
Oh,
This is a brute,
Oh.
baby. Okay,
Come
you
on
know,
now.
real
That's why she said
British.
she's trying to get you right, nice and right. I know that's right.
Yeah, come on, flute.
Yes.
Pull it up.
Come on. I'm trying
Let it
to
all fall
match
out.
the vibes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Love it. Yeah, the flutes always do well with sparkling, but they say the champagne people they're worse than the beehive, child. They don't play around. Okay, so
She said
you can put this in a flute, and I won't judge you, but people that love champagne, they will say that the tulip glass is really the best for this type of wine because of the smell and the bubbles and all the things, and you can actually swirl it in a tulip glass. But this one you can swirl a little bit. Just can't go too crazy.
I ain't even gonna try it.
Well, cheers to Demon Hour and Wines and Chocolate Show.
Yes.
We
Love
appreciate
it.
you so much for having us, man.
Nice and right.
Yeah.
Like that.
Apples.
Definitely get apples.
I get like a Granny Smith apple because it's crispy.
I'm getting yellow.
I'm getting like honey.
I was gonna say I'm getting
getting
one of them yellow.
It's definitely creamy. Maybe like a little vanilla, something like a pudding.
Like a brioche now.
I can get a little bit of vanilla in there. Yes. See, it makes you savor it a little bit more. You fucking sluts out here to just be ready to gulp some damn wine down.
Just deep throat.
You better savor it.
Yeah, you gotta gargle
Notice
a little
those-
bit. Let it just, rest in the walls. Get that deep.
Girl, the saliva.
And not, a lot of y'all know how that is when y'all,
Okay?
so savor it.
Because this is very helpful to help with that because it just activates the glands.
Oh,
yes. Because I'm real juicy right now. And that was just like 2 little sips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right, it did not dry you out.
Yeah, because I know most people say, "Oh, it's dry," or no, it's bitter. But like that dryness is helpful, especially when it comes to eating. It helps to cleanse your palate to keep you coming back for more. Like it's new every time it hits you because it doesn't lay on your tongue. Like you'll see the difference when we drink this red. That's very heavy. It's got a lot of body. Ain't a lot of body on this. It's fun. It's fluffy. It's bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to do that nice little scrub.
And I would honestly say that this is more acidic and fruit forward. So like you're saying, like it really makes your saliva come up in your mouth. And I want to say that these look like little diamonds on the top. Like, it's just so pretty.
And y'all glasses is really dancing.
Okay, so remember when I said we need to compare the pores?
Oh, okay.
Compare it.
Do you see how oxygenated, how bubbles hers? Because she was the first pour. I was the second pour. I have smaller ones. I don't have as much. You were the third pour, and you don't.
That little stream of
I'm
bubbles.
talking about little stream.
Yes.
It's still bubbling.
And I'm there like, is it the glass?
No. I noticed
really
it when we were on Sunday show. I noticed that because we did another bubble last Sunday, this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Look at those bubbles. This is what we talking about. Y'all see this flowing. This is the first flow. Get into it. And this is the last.
And then this was the second one.
That's the second flow. Y'all see here. Yeah.
There you go, if y'all can
see that a little bit.
Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, you seeing it.
And then
this is the last. Barely any to the first.
And quite frankly,
breathing.
Wine is just so amazing for nasty time. Like, honestly, it's so easy to just
And that's where, and they be trying to think that that's just overrated, but it'd be like, no, because it doesn't put you too much. Like you said, it gives you that nice good
get a buzz.
Because one thing the slaps don't like is somebody sloppy.
No,
we don't do that. We don't do sloppy. No. So I love a good, like you said, nice chill, warms up your body, but not too much.
Dances on your tongue a little bit.
Speaking of the nasty time, what would you ladies say your sexual love language is? I asked this on Facebook, so all my people need to tap in. But what would you say your sexual love language is? It's the same as regular love languages, where we have words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and acts of service. But what would you say that would be sexually? Purely on the sexual.
My one sexually.
Because I'm
yeah. What are you? Tell. Can you lead us?
Me personally, I'm heavy on physical touch. I have to touch you.
Yes.
Like, I'm talking about, even with my friends. My friends know I'm going to hug. I'm going to feel. Yes. I'm heavy. I'm probably about physical touch is probably like the top of my list. Because I notice when somebody is not fucking with me, even sexually, if they don't even want to touch me.
Yes. Like, I'm big on that when it comes to hugs. I don't hug a lot of people. But when I go for a hug, if you like tap me, that pisses me off. I'm like, nigga, like embrace, like, you know what I'm saying, like, actually, like, you know, maybe rock a little bit. Like, I'd rather you just dap me up. Like, what the fuck was that?
You
like,
can feel energy through that hug.
I'm sorry, did I force you to, you know?
You can tell me no.
Yeah. No is a whole sentence. You'd be like, no, I'm good. And I mean, I'll think my thoughts, but you know, fine. But just don't. I can't stand it.
Yeah, just a little
I
pat.
can't.
I would say I really like the words of affirmation, I guess. Like, especially when we're doing it. Like,
are you gonna dirty talk, or do you like you like to be talked bad to, or like uplifted? Like, oh,
I feel like I could go with all of it. I'm gonna go all of it. Like, I could go dirty, or I could go, you know what I'm saying, like, good girl, whatever. But I really like when a nigga like talk you through it.
Okay.
And he be like, it's okay, slow down.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good one right there for me.
What was that last one that you said? I think it was
acts of service.
Yeah, that's mine.
That's
mine.
So wait a minute. So are you giving the service?
I'm talking about both.
Okay.
Because I'm a firm believer that, especially like when it comes to head, if you want the dog got 5,000, then I'm gonna need you to go deep diving into clown. I'm gonna need you to eat my pussy like you thought about me all day. I need to be so like the first time I ever had my ass ate. Was like the most mind-blowing thing I had ever been through. Because, you know, first of all, at that age, you know, just eating coochie was just now becoming a thing. They just
They trying to act like
they was just, now we was out here admitting it and singing about it. Okay, cool, now everybody eating coochie, cool. But it wasn't until, God help us, Kevin Gates came on the scene. And he was the one that really brought eating booty to the forefront. And then, speaking of Chris Brown, him and Omarion, and then talking eating booty like groceries. So now, you know, it's becoming a conversation. But at that time, it wasn't still a conversation.
Yeah, it was still very not the norm.
So, and then to kind of piggyback off of yours, like the affirmation, it's how he told me before he ate my ass. And it was just like, it just really fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it clicked something. And so like now, oh my God. So when it comes to acts of service, I'm like, I want you to make me feel like you are going out of your way to do this. Like, I want to fuck the shit out of you. I'm going to show you how I'm going to, then the words and shit. So I would say those two together, it's like, you walk it and you talk it.
Yes. That's what I say. I like them all, but, physical pleasure on top, but heavy on the acts of service. Because for one, I am definitely a giver. Shout out to all my ladies. I love to eat pussy and all that. So that's like one of my ultimate things where I'm like, like definitely towards a woman, acts of service. Even then, like, I'm cool with a pillow princess. I'm cool with the girl to be like, okay, I just want to sit. Baby girl, fine. This is like she said, this is where you want, like, you want that person that wants that and wants you, just period. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah. But as long as you just are wanting it, heavy on the acts of service.
Yeah. Because what you do for me, like, you've now unleashed something like, oh, you want to do that? Well, now it's like, I
gotta show out.
Okay, now I gotta act full. Well, I'm gonna be sore when this shit is over. But in the moment, what cartilage? What needs?
That's what I said, but everything flows. Like I said, everything has this way of like acting and servicing towards each other. Like you said, those acts of service goes very well with,
talking
to physical
what you're saying. Because like I said, having somebody that talks you through it.
What kind of gifts would you be giving? Like what?
Toys.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That could be like, really like sex toys.
Okay.
Even
if you want to go,
it could even be wine. It could even be something like that might get, whatever that person like feels to get in the mood. Yeah.
Like, yes.
If you want to go on the BDSM side of things, it could be having an orgasm. Because there are some people that like to be edged, and there's some people that like controlling. So if I talk you through it, but I'm telling you can't come yet, and then I let you, then that's a gift. Because I could not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, could have just went home and held it.
Heavy on that. Shout out to all my BDSM people that cheers to that life. Because, we appreciate you. Yeah. And I appreciate honesty. I love people that's honest about what they like sexually. Because have y'all heard about the stuff? We're gonna tap into this real quick. Have you heard about Boston Richie? He's like a rapper or something.
So I have briefly glazed over it. It don't sound too good, so that's why I just was like, I was like, I don't think I want to engage with this.
What happened?
Okay, so we're gonna give you a quick little just summer up. Okay. He basically is a rapper who got exposed by an ex-girlfriend of his for she had shown screenshots of her buying strap-ons. Oh no. And just basically saying that he was just
pegging him.
Yeah, she was pegging him. And so in the message she sent him the picture, he was like, okay, how much you want me to send you? And he was like, get home now.
Oh no.
He needed that. So she exposed him because I guess he put her in a diss track or something. Oh. So after she put him in a diss track, which I'd be like, nigga, you knew you was on edge of getting messed up on. So put him in a diss track, she exposed him, and then
Didn't she say that you like little girls too?
But the girl is young. That is the thing. Because when they first started dating, this was a couple years back, she was like 17. Yeah. Like something stupid young. Mm-hmm. Super underage. And y'all know demon air, I don't kink shame, but I'm not with kids.
That's totally it.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
Yeah, that's
Now don't get me wrong, the girl does not to be the devil's advocate in that she does not carry herself or look young. It wasn't like where you're looking at her like, man, that looks like a fucking teenager. Yeah. She looked like a grown woman. But at the same time, you knew her age. Yeah,
because the whole thing is just, it's the mental thing. Even if this person looks like, this is a child. Once you start talking to the motherfucker, this is like, okay, I'm talking to a person in middle school. Like, the sentences are not even forming like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we had this conversation on our show Sunday about the age gaps and attraction and all that stuff. And I love how, God has said, when you are that much older than somebody, you have to take responsibility of your role of manipulation. Because you just know more. You know better than that person. Even, yes, this person was young and dumb to put themselves in said situation, you still have more control over it than they did. Yeah. And you know that at the end of the day, unless you just sick.
And I need my nigga to know what the fuck he did. Okay? I don't need no young tender in the bed. I need my nigga to be
all the YNs get out of Jasmine's inbox.
All that stamina just going nowhere, just like ain't no form.
Right.
What the fuck?
And I be feeling the difference people where me and my sister was just talking about this because she had friends. Me and my sister is 9 years apart. So her friends were like trying to talk to me as I got older. I'm like, nigga, like I literally, you watched me since I was a little kid. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah. But me and my man, we're currently 15 years apart, which I've never dated anybody.
I know it was
Yes. Yes.
Well, then you are a baby. I'll be tripping. I forget you so young. Okay, never mind. Never mind, Will. No shade, okay?
No, real spill. But me and him are 15 years apart. So when me and him first started dating, I was 25. He was 39. Going like we were literally. Well, I was turning 25. He was getting ready to turn 40. And at that time, everybody was like having that same feeling where they're like, okay, this is just weird. But I'm like, I never met this man a day in my life. He's never seen me as a child. He never seen me as a little girl. And at this point in time, I'm like,
and 25, bitch, that's not that young. You know what I mean? Like, you're 5 years from 30. Like,
yeah, but, you know, people's ideal of certain things. But I can completely understand if I was 18 years old.
Or
20 years old.
Then
or
I would
even,
be looking like,
you know, where it'd be like, come on now. Yeah. Like, you know your roles that you play, but everybody knows, but you guys don't know. So let me go ahead and explain this for you all. It's a simple fact that I came up with Demon Hour. Demon Hour has always been my lifestyle way before I even met Will. He just happened to just be team me and team whatever that I was looking forward to and wanted to do. So he literally came behind me like full force, like, oh yeah, you want to do this? We're pushing it. Yeah. This is what it is. And everybody automatically be like, oh my God, Will Slap manipulated you to doing Demon Hour. It's like, no, I've always been a freak.
I'm like, no.
I just was very quiet and didn't know how to express it. And then I just seen him having his own show. And I'm like, you know what? That's a possibility. I can do that. Mm-hmm. I can go live and talk about sex and all this other stuff. But,
yeah. And my thing is, you know, trying to guide and, you know, again, just support you, like, that's so amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, other people who would be, you know, just on some other stuff, trying to, like, exploit you, whatever, that would be one thing. But he's like, no, I support you in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And, like you said, you was already doing it before.
Which I understand we're not like, you know what I'm saying? We are definitely the definition of taboo. Like, we go against completely most social norms when it comes down to relationships and what people will quote call themselves allowing, where we're just mostly just at a point where we're just like, hey, we're not allowing anything because this is this person being them. Exactly. If I didn't like him being him, I wouldn't be with him.
Exactly. And some people don't even really know what they want. A lot of people go with what other people have said. So what other people like, they're going with that. Like they're not really
coming
going
with this wine right now. They're like, I came with Cupcake. No, Cupcake was my favorite wine. Now she come over here. Now I'm like, you know what?
Oh my gosh. Let me do something.
Now every time I go to the liquor store, I'm calling Keith. Like,
exactly.
No, decision for me.
Put up face up. Let me see. Like point it.
Right. I gotta let me tell you, this bitch right here will come up with a motherfucking pairing. Okay, that will literally change your life. Like, I have this one dish that I eat to this day with the wine that we will get because it just works so well. She knows exactly what the fuck she's talking about.
That's one thing I will say. I sat down with Keith for all of 30 minutes on the show.
Right, and already knowing.
And now she is my bestie in the bag for the wine and everything. Because literally, I love people that's just so educated and just love the things that they do. Yeah. You know, and actually take pride into that, you know, with both of you ladies. Because that's one thing I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Y'all can come on because y'all real life take pride in what y'all do. And I just want to give you ladies your flowers on that because you got people like myself very interested in wine. Yeah. You know, and other people, because like I said, we miss that definitely in the Black community of just having people that are of that caliber.
From us. Yes. It was hidden from us. You know, they really don't want you drinking. Number one, they really don't want you having a good experience. Like, they could give a fuck about. They really just want your money. Yeah. They definitely don't want you drinking. If you are drinking wine, they don't want you drinking wine that's healthier for you. Yeah. That's a lot easier on your body. And then they definitely don't want you having access. Yeah. Because wine provides access. Once you're a little more versed in wine, you can have conversations in rooms with people, you know what I'm saying, who are making money, who are own businesses. They go to dinners and stuff like that, and they're drinking wine and they're talking to people. And when you're able to have that vocabulary, it just opens up whole new doors for you. Like, I have been in rooms with billionaires and made friends and all these things just because Wine United.
Walking in $1 million, $1 billion vineyards.
Yes.
Like at the most expensive grapes when we went to, where was the one that we went to together?
Raymond?
Yes,
Yeah.
but on the way there we were passing other vineyards, and we even passed, Robert Mondavi, we passed like a Gallo, there's all the people that you see on the shelves. We passed their winery on the way, and it just seemed rows and rows of grapevines. It's such a pretty sight, and got the hills and the sun, which is another thing that makes wine so amazing because it really just absorbs where it's from. So to go to the class of it all, to go to the luxury of it all, like you're tasting the hills, you're tasting the sun, the sand, the chocolate, the tobacco, the berries, all these things. So that's what I said, when you see the label, if the label ain't bragging on itself, if the label is not chopping at the bit to tell you, like, man, you gonna taste this, you gonna taste that, then you're cheating yourself, literally. You know what I'm saying? Cheating yourself.
How do y'all feel about Cooper's Hawk?
Cooper's Hawk is good.
Yeah.
My
only qualm.
Okay.
My only qualm with Cooper's Hawk is that they give an extremely irresponsible amount of wine. Like, the amount of wine that they give people for that bucket tasting.
Flights should be called flus.
Bitch.
Bitch.
What the
Where are we flying to? Bitch, like, to the moon?
Am I about to spend the night? Because what the fuck?
Like, you got 4 glasses, like,
listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're supposed to have a taste.
It's supposed to be down here.
Right. This 1 ounce pour. This should be up here. It's like 4 fucking glasses.
4 of them, bitch. Like,
that's my only issue with you.
We splitting this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm fucked up after this. Bitch, like, I'm fucked up.
My ears is warm and shit.
Right.
It's like, okay.
But they do have good wine.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, we don't want to come off snobbish.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you should a little bit.
But it's just about elevation. So great point. Like I said, you don't always have to go online to these wineries. You just go to your local corner store. I found, because we're gonna get to the point system real quick. So I found a 90-point imported red wine from Chile at my local liquor store for $10.
Yeah.
That bottle easily minimum $38. Most other places. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what the show.
Yes.
Because they can
Exactly.
they won't.
Exactly. But just to know, to be able to have that eye to take advantage, it's just like fashion and beauty. All this shit is where you find it. Yeah. And it is in the eye of the beholder, you know? And like I said, be easy with yourself, because everything you pick ain't gonna be great. You might be like, you know.
Yeah, you might like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody loves Chardonnay, but I only like Chardonnay in certain stances.
Yeah.
But, you know, just because I know that doesn't mean, oh, fuck Chardonnay, I ain't never drinking that shit again. No, I just have to be like, well, Chardonnay, is it oaked? If it's an oak barrel, then we good.
But you honestly don't know that until you try it, right?
Exactly.
So it's like sex. It's like, you don't know if you like doggy style. You might like, you might not.
That'd be like, even when I be meeting people, when it comes down to like them finding like new partners, and of course everybody's like, man, I ain't trying to like just give them the cookie right now, right. But at the same time, you like, show me that dick.
Yeah, gotta know what's happening.
See, and I be feeling bad, yo, because I be like, now if a nigga was like, show me your pussy, I'll be mad. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all like, it's different.
But I feel like
they ready to see it anyway.
So these little double stares, something y'all be giving out dick pics unsolicited.
Okay.
So what's the difference if I ask? You should actually be more enthused that I ask.
And quite frankly,
because like, I'm on your type of time.
The qualifications for like a nice looking dick versus a nice looking pussy, like it's very. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can really, like, look one way.
Oh, my gosh. I done see some ugly looking penises, bro. I be like, ooh, what the fuck?
How?
So, shout out to my Vigo people. I used to host a show called Thick Dick Thursday.
Oh,
it may be coming back, but, you know.
I know that's right.
But the whole point of Thick Dick Thursday was, you know, me and my friend group online, because this is like a panel type of app. So you and people sit up on a panel, talk to each other, yada, yada, right? Mm-hmm. So we always be sitting there chilling, to be usually mostly women in there, and like never felt one of us would get an unsolicited dick pic. Mm-hmm. But, you know, we would share it amongst ourselves, laugh or whatever, and be like, oh no, he actually got a big dick, right? You know what I'm saying? But it came to a point where I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You know, I'm new to Bigo. I'm new to hosting. I'm like, let me try my hand at a little show here, right? So it was basically put up or shut up. Instead of just going around being a creep, dropping dick off in DMs, how about you step up to the plate? I was very fair. I let the gentleman pick which woman he wanted to show that wine to. And I said, now you send her that picture. She gets to decide if you are a part of TDT, because that was the fraternity. Niggas was proud. Niggas was proud. Right. And once niggas used to get into it on our pen, like, nigga, I'm TDT. Nigga, you ain't TDT, nigga, I'm TDT. Like, niggas used to, like, wear that shit proud, right? So that was the thing. So the qualifications were, it had to be well lit where you were. You had to hold it with your whole hand, not your fingers. And you have to hold it at the base. It has to be erect. It cannot be ashy. You need to put your best dick forward, is what I used to tell you.
You want to know what I heard about an ashy dick? My friend said this one time, and I was like, you know what? Because I said, why is this? I said, this dick is ashy. She said, you know what? That's a clean dick. I said, what? She was like, yeah. She was like, that was a fresh out the shower. Like, he just dry ashy. I said, you know what?
Fair enough.
You might be onto something. Because I used to really be like, why is this nigga dick ashy? But then she's like, no, that nigga just got out the shower. That's a clean dick. I said,
your dick ashy because
put some Vaseline.
I can't, yo. Like, I guess, well, you know, if you like a little show like me, I like a little show. I like a man to touch.
Oh, that motherfucker up.
Exactly. Yes. So if you do that, now I'm ready to go. Like, now you got me.
Oh my God.
I'm primed up, nigga. Like, I like that. Look at me in the eyes when you do that. I like that type of shit.
But hey, shout out to Key with the TDT.
Yes,
because
TDT.
We will probably have to run this back again.
Yes,
because in honor of Key and Jazz in the building.
Yes.
Because I do have quite a few dicks to rate tonight.
Oh.
We're going to see if y'all finna join her TDT squad.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to rating.
Well. Can we do some chocolates?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get the chocolates.
Let's do a little chocolate.
You want to do the fudge ones? Is this
the fudge
big
monkey?
One? Yes.
Okay. So we're going to have a time trying to
cut
Since we about to look at this, we might as well eat that monkey.
Eat that monkey right with the nut.
Yes, exactly. Okay, I feel like I didn't give enough on this one.
Girl, that's cool.
Okay.
Yes.
You want this one?
Yep,
okay.
That's me.
Here you go. Keeks.
I'll take that.
I'm going to show y'all what it look like.
Oh,
you got it?
Lord, my nut doesn't have
Girl, she done lost the nut, child.
Can't do that. Okay.
Let's get into it.
This is, what did you call it? The funky monkey?
Some shit.
Fudgy monkey.
There we go. Fudgy monkey.
I smell the dark chocolate.
Ooh, I smell the dark chocolate too. Mm-hmm.
I smell the nut too.
I did heavily on this nut.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? This is the Fudgy Monkey from Lollipop. Is that what it's called?
Lollies and Pops.
Lollies and Pops down at Overland Park, Oak Park Mall. This is the chocolate we've been paired with this wine.
Oh, man.
It's melting in my fingers.
Right? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I love when the ganache is not thick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It makes the chocolate so much easier to eat.
Mmm.
Yeah.
That banana is so subtle.
Mm.
It's like so good.
Banana
Very,
nut
very
bread
subtle.
type of like a granny.
I taste the peanut butter a little bit.
I taste the peanuts and stuff in there too, but I'm talking about like when that little, everything was more like chocolate, peanut buttery.
Mm-hmm.
But then when that little hit of banana came in there, I said, ooh.
Okay, so the trick now
Mm.
is like, okay, now take another bite, but don't eat it all the way.
Okay.
You want to leave a little bit on your tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, so take a little bite.
Mm-hmm. Chew it up a little, but not all the way.
Let it marinate.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You take your wine.
let it mix. It made the strawberries come out more for me.
I got cherries.
Okay.
You got cherries out of that?
Mm-hmm.
I would have said strawberry too.
Mm-hmm. But either way, that red fruit that they were talking about, that berry coming through.
It's silky. It's silky.
Super. Yes. So what do they say is like what makes wine and chocolate go together so well?
Honestly,
Honestly,
wine can go on anything.
then that's it. Wine can honestly, you can pick pizza, like we talked about earlier, chicken, fried chicken and champagne is fucking amazing. Okay, specifically Popeyes. But anyway,
I almost got some Popeyes today too.
girl, okay, Popeyes and champagne is fucking amazing. But it's really about your taste buds, right? So your taste buds, everybody tastes things differently. So your sweet is different from her sweet is different from my sweet. Right. So just depending on what type of chocolate you like, what type of wine you like, you're gonna get an experience, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be extra.
And then again, when you're reading the labels, if it's telling you what's in it, that kind of gives you a guide. Yeah. Like, okay, this said it got some chocolate in here, got some tobacco in here, got some. So I know I need like dark chocolate with this. I really want stuff that's got like spice, like cardamom or something like a cinnamon, because now all these notes match each other.
Yeah.
So a quick way to know: white wine, white meat, white sauce.
Yeah.
Red wine, red meat, red sauce. That's the quickest way to divide and understand. So if you like,
that's for wine for dummies. You hear that?
Exactly.
So all my Alfredo girlies,
red is red.
Okay, all my Alfredo girlies, Chardonnay is your friend. Especially if it's a buttery Chardonnay. Remember how I said I like my Chardonnay only in the oak, because that's how you get that butteriness. That's how you get that richness. So we get with that sauce. They really understand each other.
I know that's
what I'm saying? So we're like, I love seafood, and particularly oysters.
Ooh.
I'm usually by myself. Like, we was down.
She's like, I'm
when we was down in Atlanta, we went to Papa Do's, bitch. Let me show you.
Well, first of all, I do like oysters, but I like the
charbroiled.
I would say like the charbroiled, Parmesan crusted.
Rockefeller.
Oh yeah.
But just plain.
I dress mine up. We're not doing that. Okay. I dress mine up.
Okay. Sauce and stuff in there.
So they bring you the dressing. So it's usually some sort of like a very like a brine, like pickled onions. They usually give you horseradish or like the cocktail sauce, stuff like that for you. And then raw chopped garlic, they give you that to put it on there, and of course a lemon. So once you dress it up, but the ones I had in Atlanta, them motherfuckers was this big.
Oh.
And then I ain't gonna lie, it looked like a pussy. It definitely like.
And when I said she deep throated that motherfucker, she said,
I know she did.
I was like, damn.
Did you get a video of it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I will show you after this.
Yes. And then the other day, I just had some oysters. Sunday. Yeah. That oyster's my thing. Like I love.
Ain't that like an aphrodisiac too?
Yes. But basically, girl, if it swims, I'm probably gonna eat it. But yeah, with those, you want the most acidic ass white wine. You want the like that. You know how we said your glands don't get activated. You want one of them white wines because that's a lot of salt. That's a lot of sand.
I be saying after I have like some like sparkling wine, I'm like, I'm about to come home and get that mimosa mouth. That mimosa mouth is real.
It is very
lots of saliva. You already lit, so you could go hours.
Some of these restaurants, I really want to just like have a bone to pick with y'all, because y'all be having some of the cheapest stuff for mimosas. I leave off with a headache. I be like, I'm about to do brunch at home.
And really the bars, y'all got to do better.
But see, we go back again to they don't care what they giving you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
they like, hey, they not complaining, so they got
exactly. They gonna barefoot you to motherfucking death at that bar, bitch, and they gonna put some Simply Orange on top of that bitch and call it a day. And so they gonna give you some Andres Brut and give you some motherfucking best choice orange on top of that.
It's like once you get
they put it in a carafe to throw you off.
Right, for real. Kind of make it fancy. No, but once you get that experience, though, it's hard to go back.
It really is.
You can't. It's like once somebody eats your pussy for the first time, then you go get with a nigga like, I don't eat pussy. It's like,
like I said about the eating ass thing, like that nigga don't know he made that a requirement.
Yeah.
And you got to do it like your life depends.
Right.
Like
you can't just kind of,
No, I'm talking about you better eat that.
Yes.
Spread that how it open, nigga. Like, yes.
Get in there.
Plus, wonder why I got with Will. He was like, I'll eat your ass. I said, right now.
Right now. He's like, I eat your ass, my nigga. I eat your ass.
Hey, listen. It's important.
If that's what you like, then it is important.
That's why I felt you when she said, hey, that man told me, hey, what he was going to do and did it. And I was like,
because, I'm about to just do the regular lay on the back. I'm thinking we about to. He said, no, turn around. I said, what?
Yes.
Not only did he tell me to turn
Tell
around,
me what to do.
he propped me up on all fours. He put me into position.
Yes.
And then I was like, what the fuck? Girl, all I could say was yes.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
the only word that could come because I was like, what?
Yeah, no need to
Just
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, sir.
Let me ask a question. Do we
Yes.
want to try this with the cupcake just to see the difference?
Ooh, yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So I see
Is
we
that
only have
so
here.
get you
Oh,
some
wait,
water.
I got another
Okay,
glass. I got another
perfect.
glass. So we got
And then bring
I'll
some
open
water
this.
to cleanse your palate.
Okay, yes.
I'll open this for you. So we have the Cupcake Vineyards.
Your vineyard
Okay, grown in California, period.
knows how to party.
Where the bright sun
Okay.
and cool fog produce elegant structured wines, our red velvet is rich, silky. It looks silky. Red blend with notes of red cherry, blackberry jam, and vanilla oak. Come on, vanilla.
Okay, blackberry jam. That sounds promising.
Come on.
That's what it says.
First of all, and it's telling you what to enjoy with.
Okay.
Enjoy with cheese, burgers, and s'mores by the fire.
Hello,
Okay,
somebody.
cheeseburgers?
Hello, somebody.
Cheese and burgers.
Oh, I'm gonna say cheeseburgers. I
But I
said
mean
what?
a cheeseburger too. Just
Yes.
put it together, shit.
13.5%. Amen. Okay, and this actually says Livermore and Ripon, California. So I've never been there, but
Okay.
regardless, I can trust a wine from Cali at the end of the day.
And you know what? Shout out to them. Like I said, they need to tell you what the fuck is in it.
This is how
I need
much
to-
Cooper Hawk should
That
be.
is the actual poured amount.
Exactly. That's not what they do. But come on now, Riedel glasses, bitch. I know that's your personal. This is a nice glass you have.
See, these were the glasses we were gonna get if we went to that tasting at Sullivan's that we get to go to.
Yeah, these are very thin. I want to say there's some kind of crystal, not baccarat, but it is some sort of crystal that Riedel uses. And so when we cling them, they're gonna sound really, really good. So let's cling them.
So we did not get to do the 4 S's, y'all.
Ooh, that was fun.
Ooh, she said,
Hold
wait,
on,
this is
hold on,
a-
you gotta do it one more time.
And I did wash these glasses, by the way. Ooh, yeah. But
Yes,
they just
we
got a
know.
little powder on them.
So the
That's
first
all right.
S you want to do is C, of course. You know, just take a look
this
at it. And
beautiful red.
now that was a very lovely description that was given
Yes, it
by
was.
them. And there, look at the legs on this mother tucker.
I'm saying it's 13.5.
Yes.
So we getting like a ruby red.
Very
with
much
this one.
no place like home.
All wines
Yes.
are different colors, okay, people. So you can start to identify the type of wine that you like with the color.
I would give y'all a little sippy sip.
So
This
after
is
you
definitely like
see-
a crimson for
yes,
sure.
Yes, it's giving like a ring that you just like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, garnet. That's a
Mhm,
good one.
mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
especially the way this light is coming through.
Then you're gonna
the glass.
swirl it.
That's the second S. Now, if you cannot swirl it in the air like this, you want to lay it on the table, lay it
You're
flat.
doing great though. You're doing great.
And
This is
hold it
exactly
with
how
your
it's supposed
2
to be.
fingers like this in the middle, and you're going to use the table
Yeah.
to make a circular motion. I don't know if y'all can see us do it. There we go. Y'all can see us down there do it. Yeah.
Ah,
So those are the 2 ways that you can swirl.
Mhm.
But
What does swirling do?
Swirling oxygenates. It gives it its body. It starts to like help
Open
develop the
up the
smells.
wine.
Which
So-
leads us to the next S, which
Yes,
is
sniff.
sniff.
And so what we've learned is with the sniffing, keep your mouth open a little bit
Okay.
because you know you can taste what you smell.
Okay, I see that.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting
said it.
cherries.
Yeah, I'm getting that Cabernet Franc.
Yeah, man, this is some deep, rich.
This is like mahogany.
Come on now,
wood.
come on
this
now,
is like a
baby.
woody.
Come on,
Okay,
baby.
look.
Think it's some good shit. Yeah.
Hey.
That smoke.
Yeah, I just feel that little.
And like I said, I'm a red drinker, so this is definitely giving me bourbon vibes.
Yes.
I love me some bourbon.
Getting
Speaking
wood.
of Robert Mondavi, they had a 3-pack set of red wines that were aged in different types of barrels. So it was like
Catch a whiff.
One was a bourbon barrel, one was a rye barrel, and one was a tequila barrel.
Ooh.
Yeah, girl, they were fire.
Oh my god.
So not only are you getting the wine, but you also getting that liquor. You know what I'm saying? So that again, everybody, if you willing to drink liquor, there is a wine for
To
you.
pair it, yeah.
Swear, if you a Douce drinker, you might like this.
It's really just
Yeah, I can see that.
Be trisexual, okay?
Okay.
Just
That
try
really comes down to
shit.
liquor. If you put liquor to your tongue, grow up. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Real
you.
spill.
Grow up.
Yeah.
She's so good at it.
Now it's time to sip.
Oh yes.
I'm honestly not mad at this.
Very
velvety.
smoky.
Oh, it's
Very
velvety.
very silky. It's not too much
It
of a
literally
bite.
slid that like
It did. It did. I see why they said it though, because I didn't know what that meant, honestly, when I got it. So now I'm seeing that little slippery slidey. I definitely am tasting that smokiness in it. Definitely giving barrel.
Barbecue. Oh my God, this was some ribs.
Ooh.
With slap.
But
it will slap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, real still though.
You know, we here in Kansas City, home of barbecue, you know how it is. So this definitely, you know, get your jack stack. Okay, they're down in the crossroads. You feeling sexy. You know what I'm saying? You got the lights behind you. You in station lit up. Real sexy, real cute.
Yeah, this is definitely giving barbecue. This is definitely giving, like you said, something with some type of, what they say, that cheeseburger?
Yes.
The cheeseburger burger.
Yes. Medium with the char on it from the grill.
What are those fries? The
the truffle fries.
Yes. Truffle fries. Yes.
Or the garlic parmesan fries.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Yes, this is definitely giving that.
Again, another thing I love about wine is like not only can you get a smell, not only do you get a taste, but it really can go with food, and Black people love food. Okay, what the hell?
We invented most of it.
We did.
Shit.
We did. You know.
So we're gonna pair this with
Let's
this.
do it.
Chocolate. So remember,
you have
leave your little piece in your mouth, let it melt a little bit, and then follow it with the wine.
And I want to know how you feel in comparison to that one.
Okay.
I really like that. And with the nuts, so good.
Baby, you could tuck me in right now.
When I say it made it sweeter for me, like that bite is gone.
Yeah, no, that really did really well with that red wine.
That literally, like,
I like that a lot with the red wine.
So you feel, what, did it like change how it feels for you? Did it change the taste?
It really gave it more of a sweeter taste.
Okay.
Like I said, I was able to taste more of the sweeter notes in it. Because at first it was very more like bland, I'll say. This is coming from the wine of dummies, you know, in a way. So it's like, this is very much like bland. Yeah. It was very much so kind of like said that smokiness, very rich. Like I said, I can taste it more with savory food and everything. But when I paired it with that, it brought out those sweeter. Yeah, where I was like, okay. I'm tasting them fruits that I didn't taste before.
Yes, and it's just not as harsh, right? So it's just like with the, because I feel like there's got to be a little bit of tannin in here. It's not making my mouth go super.
I just feel like there's a campfire going on inside.
I am getting warm.
They did say s'mores.
Yeah.
Like,
s'mores. I am getting warm. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, ooh, this is. I'm gonna
do it again. I definitely get fired from it for sure. Like I said, it definitely gives me that smoky.
And the banana with the velvetyness of it. Ooh, they like each other very. They go together real bad.
And you know what? I don't know what it is, but I'm totally getting banana with that one that I just got. I don't know what that's about. Yeah.
And then the front of my tongue is getting caramel.
Same. With salted the walnut, it's definitely making
I'm definitely tasting that salted caramel.
Yeah, this is a good pair right now.
I like that a lot.
I like that.
That was really good.
Let's raise some dicks.
Yeah.
Fun time. It is demon hour, of course.
That's it.
Damn it. Y'all just set my phone down there and bring it back.
Somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Okay, because Jasmine with all the cheeks back here, baby. So I had my friend, she had two friends of hers. Okay. I was going to say 2 friends of hers that sent in one. Okay. She was kind of mad. She said,
okay, this is a sneak peek of TDT.
So this is a video that somebody sent in.
Not they got the.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, what? Yeah. Keep that down. Keep that down. Wow. Wow. First of all, I would never. I would not be able to suck that. Okay, that's impossible. That's impossible.
Let me tell you something. Hey,
no, because nigga, no.
Oh my God.
Cause no.
Both right. And it's funny because you gave the same reaction that I did when I first did. I said, "Ow!"
No,
yeah, right.
It was enough that I see. Okay, I'm gonna age
like
myself. Like, you ever seen that movie Conehead?
Not it stopped right there.
And when she was pregnant, like the cone went like up against the stomach, and you see, like, okay, that was one thing, but nigga, through?
Look at that.
No, I don't want to anymore. Nigga, I'm sick. Now, I'm gonna let you know, right? That would have got him disqualified from TBT, because nigga, you are an animal. Like, we just here to rate dicks. Like, you are here to put bitches in the grave.
Your
What
ass,
is this
right.
about?
Your ass got elephant.
Nah.
What is that?
Get your super freaky ass out of here, nigga. Like, nah, bro. I'm kink shaming on that one, nigga. That is harmful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you rearranging bitches' uteruses.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it can
to
only
give
go
y'all-
so far.
So to give y'all a quick background on what we just did here, we had a guy sitting in the video, and with this video, he's using a toy doll, like little sex
doll.
doll.
Fleshlight type of
Yeah, so it's just
situation.
the torso. Mind you, this motherfucker done busted through the thing.
Through the belly button.
Through the belly.
The belly button just
Poking
opened
out
up like it was supposed to. Like it just
What
was
in
part
your
of it.
mind is like, ooh, I wanna. This is it.
And
Like,
she said, I don't want to mess with that. And she was like, she's like, it's just too freaked out. I said,
Yeah.
honestly, I think he's jerking off too much too. Because I'm like, you got to be addicted to that. So at this point,
to find nothing wrong with going through an inanimate torso, you want to do that shit for real,
That's
bitch?
what I was gonna say.
Nah,
That's what I was gonna say. It's like,
because your homegirl was right. That's too freaked out, nigga. Because it's like,
first of all,
and she said it also showed that he does not get any. She said, I'm highly sure that he does not get any. I said, or he, and that's where I came with the assumption. I was like, he might be addicted, to just doing it. But I'm like,
now as the dick itself, yeah, it's
I mean,
big
it's pretty.
shit. Like, and
it was
wide.
pretty.
I'm gonna call it with a chode when it's wide like that. Like, yeah, it's big as fuck. He has a very big, thick, dense. His head kind of like a kidney bean. You know, kidney bean shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a big ass kidney bean on top of it, and like, and that was hard. Yeah, like. Now before I realized, and it looks like AI the moment that it goes through there. To be quite for real with you, is that even a real motherfucking video? It looked like it's AI was that poked through the body.
No,
and it's like he was just like pop
No sound.
Thank God.
Thank God. You will not be here.
I don't want to know what he said to that dog. Just be like, yeah, bitch. I don't want to hear that rapey shit. Nah, nigga, no.
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
If that's what you want to do to somebody.
But I feel like he could do movies. He could definitely do movies.
He could definitely be part of the team.
Or girl.
He can
You got to get paid quite a bit for that.
I know several white women that will jump at that.
And is it already busted open? Or
No, that was already busted. I think it was already busted.
That's what I'm saying. It can't.
But the fact that you fucked it so much to where it busted open.
Yeah. That's a problem. That's what I said, like. And okay, so now with that being said, what's going on? With that being said, you almost got disqualified. I will let you know that for sure. And
it's like half the size of the dog.
But look how big that look how wide it is.
Yeah.
No facts. Because I'm talking
That
about she split open.
And like that is, I was waiting before I even noticed the stomach was starting to protrude. Like I was just noticing like just the shaft in and out, and I was like, is he gonna take it out? But once I noticed he didn't take it out, that's when I seen the motherfucking bubble. I was like, oh my God, oh no. There's niggas that take pride in putting bitches in the hospital. There's niggas that take pride.
Any of my lady friends that are
busting
wanting to see a video that I'm looking at currently, just DM me and I'll send it your way. So you can
and report that nigga.
Report that nigga to Freak Squad because goddamn he is overly freak.
Get that minutes off the street.
So this was the other picture that she had received.
Oh, okay. We are on the other side of the spectrum. We are on the other side of the spectrum now.
All I heard was womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, thanks for showing us the other one
Yeah,
first.
that's
This
what I heard.
Yeah, poor guy.
That's what I heard as soon as you popped up that picture.
Honestly,
like,
if y'all can see my hands went like this. I have to go. We have to.
Yeah, that's.
It's like a.
This is really like a choke. But one thing I'm learning though is that I be trying to tell women because we laugh at men like this, and he got kids.
Well,
so I'm like, you don't fuck something, but we come off of a thumb.
You don't need, right? I was saying, you really don't need all that.
You truly don't, because I'm be real with you. Like, a nigga, like, regardless if he was fucking the life out of that dog, if he just would have pulled his dick out just on GP, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Listen, I am not a size queen, y'all. Like, I firmly believe that, you know, because you can't pick your dick, okay? If I'm into you enough and you got, you know, other moves with your hands and your mouth and or you know what positions work for you and shit, or you just really give a fuck about me.
Well, honestly, if you're stroke
that's
game,
yeah,
like if you know how to stroke,
that's it. You know what I'm saying?
All you need to know.
There is some truth to the whole motion in the ocean.
It's true.
It really is some truth to it. True. So it's like, because I was heavily like infatuated with a guy who was at maybe 5. He was not a big dick person, but like he made up for it in other places, you know, and like I liked him.
We have a wife contestant.
Well, okay, you ready to cut that off?
Wow.
Sorry, I just thought about well, we do got a white guy.
We got an albino alligator. See, my thing about white dick here is
he's doing what the TDT people are doing now.
I mean, he gave what you wanted. And you know, he has a great credit score, I could tell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, fine. The lighting is great, fine. Yes. However, as a black woman, I'm sorry. Light-skinned dick is even kind of on the line for me. Because
that one gotta be chocolate.
No, not chocolate. It just gotta have color. A pink dick. Now, if your head is pink,
I mean that looks pink.
But like your whole dick is pink. It's just,
you know, the whole face.
You know, because so I sometimes when I need a little visual aid, you know, like when I was really getting into my, you know, what turns me on if I decide to watch, I try. I really try. I'll try to watch
the Caucasian.
Not even just them together, but I've tried to watch men with black women. And now the pussy eating, fabulous. A1. They bow their heads and pray at the
you need somebody submissive to eat that pussy.
Okay, like they will eat you up and down, suck a titty. They do all the things. They put their mouth on everything because you know white folks is nasty anyway. So they gonna put their mouth on everything, right? So you can bet your bottom dollar on that. However, when it comes, like you said, that stroke, it's like that rabbit fucking. It just they don't have it. But you know who I do like to watch?
Ooh.
Brazilians.
Oh, I would say them Spanish.
Oh, the Brazilians. Baby. Because technically these are black people. They just black people in Portuguese. Yeah. Okay? So, like, they be just as dark as me, sometimes darker. They be as light as y'all, sometimes lighter. They have the big curly hair. Everybody ass is mwah. Everybody dick is, I mean, like, and they be so passionate. They be kissing and shit and fucking the dog shit out of, I mean, like, leg up on the headboard.
Do y'all have a porn preference? Like, when y'all go to porn, what y'all go to type it in?
Brazilian big dick. That's
Oh, I know that's right. I haven't heard that one, so I'm about to start. Hey, ladies, Brazilian big dick. If you didn't know,
yeah, because it's like watching a bunch of fine ass peanut butter to dark skinned, light skinned dudes just fucking bitches rabidly, and it should be like, oh my, but like they kiss and they like they don't they put their mouth on everything, baby.
I'll be honest,
and then all the women are fine.
I really like watching the white men like when they like throat fuck a woman, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw one girl when she was like hanging off the bed. And he was just fucking her throat. Like, that was pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing, white man.
You gotta be powerful for that. Okay? You can't ask for that. You gotta go tell me to put the fuck in.
Would you consider yourself dominant or submissive?
I can switch. Yeah, I can switch. I like being able to switch. Like, I like being submissive, but then I like doing the like
I just like showing off. I don't know if that's really dominant or submissive, because if I'm showing off, like if I'm riding, I'm going to be dominant. So I'm going to probably choke you a little bit or like, you know, scratch your chest, whatever. I can be dominant, but then if you're on top of me, I can be submissive, whatever. But I'm just here to show out. Basically,
I know that's
I'm not really here.
She's out here put my best foot forward. If you put me in a bedroom, bring your baddest bitch.
That's it. That is it.
Bring your baddest bitch.
Okay,
I know that.
Because
She's
it's
like,
acts of service. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you ready? Motherfucker, like, ding ding. Like, okay, let's get this in. We here to, good time, no long time. Okay?
No, facts. That's why I sit there, hey, me personally.
Thank you. Me do some water change.
I honestly feel like I definitely would say that I'm probably more dominant than I am submissive. But I'm a Cancer, so the natural being nurturer in me wants to be like, oh, whatever you need. But I definitely am Miss. Tell you what I want you to do.
Yeah. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Hey, for real.
For real, that's why people be saying, I'm like, no, Will does what I tell him to do. Okay?
I know that's right, Will. Come on, man.
And then back to the BDSM thing, like, men, it's okay to be submissive. It's quite all right.
Just quite frankly, take the pussy.
Yeah.
Just take it.
It's okay there. Because you can
appreciate
the man outside and everybody like, oh, he got
right.
But when you get home, you know what it is. Bitch.
But that's really what, honestly, a lot of people that I've rented and encountered with, where you catch those people that are, those men that are very much more submissive in their daily lives, totally dominant. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't even see, wouldn't even imagine, wouldn't even think it. Where you'd be like, no way that they're on their knees kissing that woman's feet every day. Ooh. You'd be like, yeah, he
What
is.
y'all like about sucking toes? Do y'all like sucking toes?
Love it.
I'm not a fan.
I love it so much.
You not a fan of your toes and shit like
that? I'm not a fan of feet in general.
He said toes.
I heard something.
Toes. No, it's just I'm not a fan of feet in general.
Yeah.
Mine getting touched, me touching somebody's. I've been that way since I've been a kid. Yeah. So me and feet, we ain't never really been in it. And I don't know because I'm like
down in your mouth.
As much as like my ass eating, I don't know where in my mind I'm drawing the line at toes. Like, don't put my toes in your mouth. I don't know why.
I love it.
But it be feeling like that because my best friend, she don't play that. She don't like to, mind you, me and my best friend have not done anything sexually for all those people that have been asking. Me and my best friend, but I just know her. But she just does not. She don't play that tickling. She don't like her. She don't like. But I just know that
she don't like her feet at all.
Yeah,
like
I love getting my feet done. Now maybe I may consider you putting my feet in your mouth if you give me a pedicure. If you give me like a really good pedicure and a really good.
Yeah, I want my feet.
You ain't never done
somehow like you like sucked on my top. Like what?
You ain't never just had it like done like where a nigga's like literally probably missionary, and I'm talking about beating your shit in, and then he just sticks that foot in your mouth. I'm like,
or when he's like your legs are up in the air.
Yeah, that's what I said. Right there,
and
then it's just like,
woo. See, I know I would encounter the type of nigga. I'd be like, stop if you would. Yes. I'd be like, I'd be dead fucking serious. Like, nigga, stop.
Stop it. People get serious. That's why I said I understand when people don't like toes because people are very serious about that. So I understand.
And I know, listen, I'm a cleanly person. I mean, I wash my body every day from fucking
but I
head
like
to toe.
though too.
But it's just something about like, nigga, I've been walking around in my shoes all day. Please
don't. And that's what make people turn them on even more. Some people, like they be like the videos. They be like, hey, I need you to go walk around dirty.
Mm-hmm. They want to see the bottom of your feet dirty as
fuck. I ain't with all that, but yeah.
I just saw it on Facebook. Somebody sold like their sweaty yoga stuff. Niggas, she got like 5, she like 6 figures from that chick.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, smell is really a thing for niggas.
Hey, shout out to my
no king shaming.
Shout out to my LGBTQ people, but my gays, they definitely, I know quite a few, they like the smell of other like men. Like
the pheromone sweat.
Yeah, like the sweatiness, and I was like,
yeah, I need you to wash yourself.
Wash them balls.
Me personally.
I've heard of some women that like that too, the sweaty shit.
Yeah, they like the balls.
There was some guy who decided on the internet to tell himself one day, like, he kind of like it when his girl don't wipe all the way.
Oh!
No, the front.
Piss? Okay.
Yeah, the piss and ass. He said, cause he like that little tang.
I feel it.
And I was like, why thank you for coming out and telling us this. I don't know why he decided, but it stuck with me.
Very brave. Very
Yeah,
brave.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, I
didn't
just
mean to jump
say,
scare
no kick shade, because
I didn't even.
everybody likes to
But hey, like I said, I can't, say too much because I've had my drunk moments. So I can understand, but I'm not a person that like that.
Yeah.
Because I've had my few moments where me and a lady friend, we been drunk after the club or something, and then I done ate it, knowing damn well she done did every damn thing under the sun. And I'm like, you just peed. Like,
excuse me.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
Sometimes you be in that. Yeah.
But hey, that's what I said. Some people, hey, they be
get a little salty caramel. That's how I got it. Salty caramel. Put a little
Is that what we got right here?
That is
our next one.
I had another mishap with the cut, so if y'all want to pick your piece.
The smallest piece for me.
Oh, it's very melted.
Yes.
I'm just gonna take my little.
But again, shout out to Lollies and Pops because I love a fucking chocolate that is beautiful and tastes good and says what the fuck tastes what the fucking says.
Show.
Yeah, that caramel is good.
Yeah, it's very salty.
It's very ribbony.
Yes. Ooh, very ribbony. Let me see.
Ready?
Super ribbony. I see what she said that like.
And I love how
I would have never used that word.
The chocolate is crisp, like it breaks very easily. Some girl, we had some chocolates where that shit thick is like it's like eating earwax or some shit. It's just you bite into it, you gotta really like, and it doesn't do like
that
nice
shit was like.
Very.
That's the difference from like real chocolate. Let me show you because we're here to show y'all the real and the fake. Granted, they did enjoy the wine that I did bring, but I'm gonna show y'all some of this cheap ass chocolate.
You so funny.
For real.
I love, first of all, bitch, Dove is good.
Dove is good, but it does have that super thickness where you biting like a chip, where you like, where this one literally just folded in your mouth.
Yeah. It just broke
like
up and melted.
What did you think about with the wine?
Yes, please tell me.
I'm trying.
And we gotta do it with that one too. So y'all try to keep a little piece. I feel like the salt just went away with the sparkling.
I tasted more butter, like buttery, like. Like.
Yes.
It brought out more savory notes to me in the.
Oh really? Okay.
To me.
I got a lot of citrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say citrusy. Very citrusy.
Like the skin of a lemon.
Yeah, lemon or orange or something.
I could see that. It's definitely bright.
That's all skin. Even like the way my tongue is reacting. That's
okay, we gotta do the red one now.
All right, take a little sip of Wawa. Wa-ta-ta.
Right, let me
I'll
give
be
you
all
some.
right.
Damn, do I gotta...
Oh, you know.
I just see the dripping a little bit, so I'm like, damn, did I spill something? Okay, let me take a little sip of...
Do a nice little swirl.
Yeah, I got a little of mine too. Maybe you did.
Maybe I did. Ooh.
Oh, the legs on this are so pretty.
I'm excited.
Okay. I done clean my palette. Let me do my little swishy chocolate.
Oh, I like that one way more with this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Berries.
The dark and the sweet. Yes.
Raspberry.
Definitely brought out the raspberry.
That jam. That jam is very present.
Now I will say,
Blackberry.
I did like the little fudgy monkey better with it.
Really? Okay.
Like that fudgy monkey with this was just like, like
yes.
it did something to me. I like that a lot.
It's always the nuts. I'm telling you.
Jasmine loves her nuts, guys.
I'm telling
you.
Big nuts.
She loves her big
everything.
Big nuts.
I'm telling you.
We love them big nuts.
Are you a swallower or a spitter, Jazz?
Oh, girl. It really depends, honestly. Like, my baby eat clean most of the time, so it's like, I could do it. But there's some days when that nigga be eating cheeseburgers and steak, and you be like,
you can take
yes, that one I couldn't do, man. I wish I could do it all. Honestly, like I wish.
So I don't think I'm really a fan of it because of how I was introduced to it.
Respectfully.
So I was doing my thing. I was on that day. And then like I felt something shoot down my throat. Now I thought it was like maybe mucus, like my spit.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, that shit ain't taste right at all. I got up immediately. I went to the bathroom and there's a big white glob hit that toilet, and I was so mad. I went there. I said, "How the fuck did you say something?" He was just like,
I thought you wanted it.
Like that nigga was in such a brain fog. Like he was just
like, well, shit, you did your job right.
Like damn, like I was like, so
you eat oysters, bitch. I don't know what the hell
it's gonna taste like nut. That's probably more like eating pussy than a man.
Right.
So, but yeah, but here's the thing, I love to watch a man come. Like I love, I just did my job. Like it's so like even like on my body, I much rather watch you come on me because I get to watch you have your moment. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just find that more sexy. Now,
are you a face person? Like, do you like it?
Now, I was just gonna say, now if I'm down there putting I'll paint my face. Yeah, but like the swallowing, I'd rather not be in my mouth.
So hey,
I'd rather do everything externally with your nut than internally.
Me with nut in my so I have this thing with my eyes. I don't know where this came from, but I can literally just be walking down the street and something just randomly go right in my eye. Damn. I can have on. It was so funny. The other day we was driving. I had on glasses. It was raining a little bit, so we had the windows cracked. This raindrop went through behind my glasses and went in my eye. I said, "Oh!" Will was like, "No way!" I said, "Yes!" So I have this thing for my eyes. So me with my eyes, I don't play with cum on my face. I was like, "Please don't," because the moment they get in my eye, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
That's why I'm gonna.
It feels like dry eye. I'm like, my eye's dry.
So Issa Rae was not overreacted. Oh, when what's his name? Daniel had camera on her face. Girl, she was down there. Daniel not in her face. Bitch went home like this.
I hurt, and it's really just because it's like if you get. I don't know.
It's hard to wash.
If anybody's ever had it, like
a lot.
Yes,
like slippery.
It's slippery, and you first of all, you already know how like, cum feels in your mouth.
Yeah.
If it coats your eyeball, it feels just the same, damn near. But then if you start feeling like it dries out, now you feel like it's dry. People's eyes turn red, like they got pink eye.
No,
it just be too much.
And this is why I don't like coconut water, because I went to that multicultural fair that they be having down this whole park, and I thought, oh man, because it was like the actual coconut. They lopped the head off of it and put a fucking. It's real coconut, right? I'm like, oh yeah, let me get one of them, bitch. I took a healthy gulp of that shit, and it just reminded me of that nigga nutting in my mouth again. I was like, oh damn. No, I said, I don't like it. I said, it's salty. It's not sweet. Like the coconut that we know is manufactured. Yeah. It's stepped on, like it's processed. But actual coconut is actually not sweet. Yeah. It's salty. It's a salty water, and it was
like nut water.
Yeah, basically. Okay. And my homeboy,
I
told him, I was like, I don't like that. He said, what you like? He said, what was wrong with it? I said, it tastes like a man. Oh, and I said, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. It tastes like a man, and I'm not with that.
It is so funny because I was telling my homeboy, I said, maybe you need a real coconut. That might be better for you, or something like that. Well, girl, be cautious of that real coconut.
All right, so all you girls out there drinking that coconut water, you take that nigga to the throat, okay? We know what you really about. We know what you really about. Or them okra water drinkers. We know what you really about.
We have one more, ladies. One more.
I'm excited for this one. I think this one's gonna taste really good with the bubbles.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited as well. And it's cutting so easily. Thank you, Key Lime, for not breaking it. We can all get a nice equal piece.
Right. Ooh.
Ooh, how thick that is. Welcome. First of all, take a look. It looks like nut inside. How about that? How about that?
Talk about
it. The outside. Let's go to the inside.
Oh, it's got a chocolatey bottom, or is it?
It got a
chocolatey bottom.
Yeah. Yes. Chocolatey bottom.
We like a chocolatey
This
bottom.
is the key lime pie. I love key lime pie too.
The white chocolate is.
Ooh, I got that citrus, baby.
Good. Okay, we put this one down.
You know that coconut lime verbena they sell at Bath and Body Works?
Yes. It smells like coconut for sure.
Oh man.
Okay. I like that. Okay, we ready to try this? Let's try it. Oh. Right, make you dance a little bit.
No, for real.
I immediately started whining.
First of all,
I love key lime pie.
Lemon. Or is it lime?
It's
Am I
both.
tasting lemon or lime?
It's
Okay.
both. Curd.
Yeah.
You heard?
It's very loud. Very loud. Very good. I feel like this will be the best with it.
That's why I said I think this was really gonna be the best with it. I can't.
It's like a cupcake.
Yes. I get a little bit of a steel taste at the end.
I did.
It's like kind of steely, but I'm not mad at it.
I got pear and grapefruit.
But I feel you when you said that
Like a little
steel. Like I don't
steel.
know what that came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a,
Yes, yes, yes.
You remember when we used to stick your tongue on the
Some
on the
kids.
battery?
Yeah.
yeah, literally. That's what definitely. So I feel that when she said that, I'm like, you know what?
But that lemon, that curd,
Yeah.
that butteriness,
itself.
that
Mhm.
creaminess.
I knew it was gonna hit with this. I knew it was. I was like, yo,
But I'm definitely getting pears.
with a little bit of penny.
Electric pear. Shit.
That's so crazy. Like it's like literally the after effect that literally
It
gives
comes.
me
It's like very sweet, and then it.
at the end.
Yeah.
At the end, it just
Yes.
ties in metal.
Exactly. Exactly. And I bet this is probably some steel barrel type of fermentation here, so it's probably what we're getting.
That's
Very
crazy
crisp.
how that just like comes out in it though. Like
Out of nowhere.
really with the
Without. Okay. Yeah. You're like, hold up. What we
Let
gotta
me
do?
try it.
It's the most unlikely marriage of all time. Now it tastes like oranges.
Still get a little steel, but not as much with the first one.
Eat another piece with it. Like get that curd in there for real.
Yeah, like you need everything. Like no, I didn't get the steel as much. Like it's very much at the very, very end. But I think that's still because I'm probably tasting still a little bit of that the bubbles.
That graham cracker crust is coming the fuck through on that key lime pie.
Very good.
Oh man.
Very,
oh
very
my
good.
god.
I like them both. Both very good to me.
That's what that chocolate was at the bottom. Was it graham cracker crust?
I don't know, but that's what I'm getting out of it.
I think so because it had a little crunch at the end.
Did it? Well, that bitch came on through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. But yes, this is why we do it.
Yes.
We do, y'all.
I was just about to say, very great job, goddess.
And you too, Countess.
Good.
Demon.
Demon.
Okay.
Hey, you know that I'm here to do my part.
Tasting it up. That was a really fun experience,
Yeah.
I think that we got a lot
And
of
shout out to
flavors.
Cupcake, because that was another point I wouldn't have made. Just because it's a twist top, don't mean it ain't good.
I'm telling you.
There's some twist tops that'll twist your motherfucking top.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Especially because it's nice outside. We get to the white wine weather. We get to the mimosa times. You know what I'm saying? We get to the peach Bellini times.
Ooh, I love good peach Bellini.
You know what I'm saying? So little, little
have you heard
sparkle
Drake's
top?
like peach Bellini that he's been I guess like
I
a
have
frozen
heard him talk about it.
peach Bellini Drake.
Yeah.
He has like
She's
this.
not a Drake.
She's like, who?
Yeah, she's like,
They not like us.
Drake? No, for real. For real.
I mean,
Meet
strictly.
the grams.
When I tell you, man,
That
so
week was...
we do a lot. Like I said, we do a lot of commentary on our show, and it's just like I hate that I be having to still talk about this shit. These pussy punk ass Drake fan ass niggas will not let it go. We are forced to keep talking about this battle because you're like, Iceman coming, Iceman on the way.
No.
So wait a minute. Why was we in the Uber coming back from the Black Effect podcast? Shout out to Black Effect Network.
Hey.
Had a great time at your podcast festival down there in Atlanta. It's such a great time. So we on our way back, and so we talking to our Uber driver. They cool as shit, tell us how they just get
Chef Sony.
Yeah, Chef Sony. And so I'm just being funny, right? And so I asked, I said, "So you ready for that new Iceman?" And she said, "What is that?"
She was like, bitch, please don't play with me. I am trying
But
to
that's the best answer. Oh my God. She said, "What is that?" I was genuinely concerned, like, what?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big Drake. I do like Drake, but at the same time, I don't keep up with a lot of rappers.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like it could be. I just don't keep up with them.
Yeah.
Until it just really be something popping. But I didn't even know that he had an album called X-Men coming out. But
you only know these things if you actually are invested in the battle or if you're chronically online. But if you live in a regular day, you don't give a fuck about this album. Like, and everybody's like, this is the most important album of his career. And I'm like, it low-key is because he got his ass whooped spectacularly, okay?
Man, They Not Like Us was running for 2 years straight.
That motherfucker did it at the Super Bowl.
Running 2 years straight like it was new. I'm like, damn.
First of all,
A minor. I'm like, damn.
Bitch, I
2 years?
Shit on fucking Instagram where niggas was celebrating the 2nd year
anniversary
of Meet the Grams. I'm like, okay, you guys, let's fucking wrap this up, please.
Girl, like, what the 2-year anniversary of Not Like Us was on May the 4th. They were like, oh. When I tell you, bro, like, it just was, it was a great time, though. Like, honestly,
we need
it was
to
a great
move on.
time.
Also,
we
also need to move on. It was much fun as it was.
We can't move on until he drops his album. I think after he drops it, we'll be finally able.
No, it's just going to ramp it back up again.
Well, and that's because you can't
because one thing that
then be talking shit on this album that you got coming out. It's like,
right. But everybody knows one thing when it comes down to just rappers and internet is that regardless of how it is, it's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like regardless. Until you get blackballed, because we are in a generation of blackballing where they will blackball your ass. But it be a lot of shit that ultimately that just feels like somebody's completely just being blackballed that they are really just not in reality, because we don't do nothing but amp them up to just do more shit and to continue more shit, because we could have been canceled Drake for being a culture vulture and all the extra shit. But no, there's still other people that still listen and still rock. Even his haters are waiting on that album to drop just to see if it's trash or not. But what you do is give him another view.
Exactly.
Yes, so,
yeah. Because that's the whole thing. Like, even I was never delusional. Like, oh, his career is like... I didn't think his career was over after fucking Pusha T.
But you just ain't going to be the same.
He is, like you mentioned, like, he has that type of fan base where, like, they're going to be invested in now because of everything that happened with this battle, and now we want to hear what you have to say, finally, because let's be real. This nigga has also been dragging this album for 2 motherfucking years.
It's been 2 years.
You told us Iceman was coming in fucking 2024. This nigga even said 2024 is going to be my year, but he crossed out 24 and then put 2026. And I was just like, this is like when people was mad about Kai Cenat, talk about like his haters and shit like that. It's like, bro, you're giving this undue energy by still staying here and in his case suing, and you're just prolonging it to where we have to keep talking. All you had to do was take your L, disappear for like 3 to 6 months. You could have came back out with Nokia. You could have came back out with all them songs that you did put out that didn't do shit. You just want to went away, never made Heart Part 6. Went away, came back. Nigga, that, and I, as an admitted Drake hater, like it up until we get to that, the baby girl. Ah!
And I love that part.
Oh my god, girl, I hate it.
And honestly, it is because it brings out my inner white girl.
Oh, right.
So I just be like, yes, baby girl.
Yes.
Because
that Toronto slang is like nails on a chalkboard.
That's like when I in Baltimore, and I'm like, ugh. Like, do you go to YouTube? I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, Baltimore. I'll be like,
Can I ask which combination you like the most?
Okay. Fudgy Monkey and Red Velvet.
Yeah.
Fudgy Monkey, Red Velvet, my top fave. Second favorite, Key Lime with Red Velvet.
Okay. So the Red Velvet's getting you. I like it. I mean,
and that was only just because the Key Lime with the bubbles.
Still at the
yes, that still was like,
it was a lot. It was
because it was punching through at the end. Like, it was really even deterring my taste of this at the end. Because I'm like, damn, I'm still tasting metal. But I knew it was just specifically because of that.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not mad at that at all. What about you, Key?
So I liked the Key Lime also with the red. I liked the, dare I say, I think I did like the Fudgy Monkey with this. I also did like it with the red too, but I think I liked it with this because just the different type of mouthful. Even though like that grating lemon peel was a thing, it still stuck out to me. It's like, no, that was something dynamic. So I'll give it Flowers for being dynamic. At least you're just changing the overall mouthfeel of it. So I give it a chance for that. But yeah, great job. I really like the wine. I like how they're not competing. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually a little buzzed. And that's why we say, guys, get into the grapes. You see how much liquor between the three of us have drank?
Yes.
Now, if we was up here taking shots, if we was up here drinking VSOP or Douce, we were this been a whole different motherfucking show. But you see, we're still able to drink the same liquor content amount
and be
fine and be functional and still be of mind to have these conversations. Yes. We were judging dicks, okay?
Okay,
I was and a white dick that she don't like, but she looked at it, motherfucker.
I quite frankly really enjoyed the cupcake and the fudge packer big dick through the body. That was my favorite. Like that was really.
I did not enjoy watching that. I was very much afraid, bitch. Like. That man needs to be locked away.
No, I did have one more.
Check his hard drive. I don't. Check that.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh no, that's a light skin.
That was the
he
same
light skin. He like my color.
Okay,
see, okay, and that's we right on the line. That's right on the line of it being.
But it's okay. No, just the head is a little tiny compared to the dick.
I mean, that's fine because if you think about the pressure, like it goes in and
right, I get it. But
you.
I like a symmetrical dick.
Yeah, it's symmetrical.
When it's like the head
but
is
super
tiny.
It's nice. It got some veins in it. I like veins. I like to lick the veins.
Thick. I mean, it's a nice thick.
Yeah.
He said that too. I think this is his. Yeah, this is his too. But it was like a picture from a picture.
I mean, that the head looks better than that one though.
It looked like we nutted already.
Right.
The veins are extra. It's like hope.
But see, this picture would be solid. Like this would be a TDT picture.
Yeah.
This is what we would ask you to do. Like, okay, no, you dealing with like an 8-9. Like you dealing with.
What size y'all think that? You think it's 8?
I think it might be like 8-9.
I think when I asked, I think he said he was a good 9.
Okay.
Solid 9. Cause he was like solid 9. I was like, okay.
I feel like that's a dick that'll get harder the more he is aroused by you. Because there's some dudes that if they really want to fuck, like it'll grow, bitch.
Yeah.
You like what this about the Grinch? His heart grew 3 sides.
I swear to God, you like,
then she gonna bust out the frame like
be busting like that.
But again, that's where the actor stuff come from. Okay, you like, let me show you after 2 extra inches. Let me show you.
Not for real. That's why I say sometimes it just be depending on how the sex is going because people can grow. In places.
And ladies, you can widen, you know what I'm saying? You can, your body chemistry is so important. So that's why I don't get, overly impressed with a big dick. Because,
big dick, you still don't know how to fuck.
That's what I was going to say. I put big dick and rich men kind of, in the same categories because, you have, that's decent. It looked fuzzy. It looks
right.
It looked like he do need to put some lotion on it.
That looks like I actually did.
Yeah.
And you in the car, so I know you ain't fresh out the shower.
Yeah, nah, you just walk around
so
your ass.
Explain this, Ashley.
That's why I love to see them. Maybe to do some hand and mouth work with it, but you going inside of me, I'm not really thinking about that. You like a game trophy. You know what I'm saying? How people go and kill the lion and they put it up on the man. Because girl, I dealt one had to be 13.
Damn.
Had to be.
Oh hell. No.
I mean, and you know what's so crazy?
Was it thick?
Hell no.
It was outrageous.
So was you like this?
Hell no.
It was. Here's the
First
thing,
of all,
right?
Suffocate.
I knew this nigga since school, right? Since middle school, I've known this nigga.
Damn.
And I remember we used to work at McDonald's together. And he was maybe 15, 16 at this time, and he would always be trying to touch on me, whatever. And I'm not thinking nothing oh, get out, whatever. And then I don't know, we in our early 20s. One day I see him somewhere, and we got to talking. I said, okay, fine,
fuck it,
fine, let me see it. So we go to the park and shit. We go to the bathroom, whatever. And bitch, he pulled that shit out, and I was offended.
Yeah,
I was offended.
You think I didn't take that?
Because who do you think I am?
It's taking.
Who the fuck you think I am to be out here taking that? And then, nigga, you've had that since how old?
Right.
You've been trying to fuck me since middle high school.
Nigga, when you were
thought I was
taking
that at 16?
Please.
What the hell? You of your fucking mind? But I did my thing. I tried.
I need a hand visual. Cause right now I'm picturing something like.
Yeah. But it was like,
oh my Lord.
It was so long, bitch. And then like it was hard. But like I always said like I needed a do-over because I know I ain't do my best, bitch. Because I was just kind of like, what? Right. Listen, that was just so.
Did you ever get an older do-over like with your?
No, that's the biggest dick I have seen personally to this day.
Hey, give her a do-over. Whoever you are, give her a fucking do-over.
13.
Oh,
damn, that's the power.
R.I.P. to that dick, boy.
But you know what's crazy? A few years later,
taking up half the casket.
Half the casket.
But you want to know what's so crazy? Shut up, bitch. That's so crazy. Like maybe a few years after we had our encounter, like I was never friends with him on no social media, so I seen somebody repost him, and I was just like, go to his next page. Bitch, when I tell you it was a stair step of children.
Oh no.
There's at least 6 or 7 of them up to the picture.
Listen.
And I said, yeah, I don't know which bitch you got to ruin her body for you.
She like
not only did she take that dick, she had the kids. Okay? And
she could pop out the kids and she could take that dick.
I said, now
she was taking that dick. She was popping the kids out with
trying
greed.
to make me a statistic. He was trying to have me the video. The dick was literally trying to go through my motherfucker. I was offended with how big that dick was, and him just thinking that, oh yeah, you can
take that.
You can take that, nigga. What? And I was bigger too, and that's another thing. Low key, I don't want to go to Jamaica. You niggas be treating the big girls like a motherfucking bouncy house. Y'all be treating the big girls like y'all can just suplex a bitch and just and hop up over us like a donkey. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck told you that. You're watching too much porn. Them bitches are getting paid to get dogged out like that. Like, nah, nigga. Like, no, we not here for that. Don't gaze upon no big girl and think she gonna take all 12 to 15 of that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. She might have suck it. But I don't know about fucking it.
Hey,
okay?
That's the reason why a lot of people don't even realize, like, in real life, it be these little bitty petite bitches that's taking all dick.
It's true.
I was talking about taking all big dick. I be like, bitch, where's that going at inside of you? And they be like, shit in me.
And I'm like, interracial shits. Oh my god, I blew my throat. Oh my god, you're like in my chest. Oh my god, oh my god. Them bitches, they baby the child, they be wanting it now. Not my big ass. Nah, you go. So I'm good with boyfriend size. Yes, 7, a thick 6.
Okay.
A thick 6 will do it. Yeah, strong. I think 9 is where I'm kind of like, all right, nigga, like you know what?
Yeah, no, 9 is where we cross the line.
And you on your tippy toes, and the woman like,
really
okay,
and they're like,
let me back up. Let me get back to the 4 feet. Like I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm only 5'3", goddamn. Let me go back to the 4 feet.
Right over there.
If I can't stand flat on my motherfucking foot and the water be here, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Nah,
you're drowning.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of men don't even realize that, but a lot of women be living in this world too, where there's some people that are, size warriors.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I need 12.
12.
But like I said, but to my people, I'm like, hey, as long as you know what you're doing in the bedroom, because there's a lot of big dick niggas out here that don't know a crumb of what they doing in the bed. And then you have some little guys that's out here working it, and you wonder why that nigga got 3-4 kids.
But he has to.
Yeah.
That's why I said earlier about rich men and big dick men being in the same categories.
Because they feel like they gotta work.
You're lazy. Yeah, like I came with the dick, so that's enough. I don't have to have no stroke game.
But you gotta think too, it comes with a lot of energy. Like they have to put a lot of blood, like
a lot of
it's a lot of blood blood flow that gotta go into that. So I be feeling it when they be like they be struggling because they be like shit. All you can't bring is dick because nigga you eat horrible and you struggling to get it up because you're putting all your energy in there because you done gave it all away to McDonald's and Sprite and
and crispy Sprite and crispy ass McDonald's Sprite.
Knowing that's killing a dehydration. Okay. Where you might want to grow up and drink some of that coconut water that you don't like.
I mean, honestly, aloe water is where it's at.
Aloe water?
Aloe water is where it's at.
It don't have that
no, because I use aloe water as a replacement for like regular water when I'm doing smoothies or like any type of nutritional drink. Mm-hmm. Since I don't do coconut water, I'll either do like alkaline water, spring water, or I'll do aloe water.
Yeah.
As my base. And that really helps out with like the digestion, helps out with your skin.
I love aloe
helps
too.
out with a lot of your hair, like the hair nails, all that stuff. You know, it just has that natural collagen in it, and you don't have to do the work of yourself of cleaning it and all that shit. It just already come in a nice glass jar, just ready to go. You know, so I love using aloe water.
Shout out to the people that are taking their health into consideration.
Yes.
Because for the people that don't know, I've been on my health journey for a little bit of time now. I'm just trying to change things up for my diet. And it's really just for what I look for, just out of my just feelings for myself. I'm like, hey, don't try to copy me and look for it for yourself. You find what's good for you and what works for you. But as long as you're looking for the higher journey of just bettering yourself.
I love that you said that.
I was going to say,
that
tell
is
her, girl.
literally what my book is about.
Mm-hmm.
That is
yes, we didn't get to talk about your book.
Let's talk about that book.
Let's go ahead and
my girl is an author.
Yes.
Okay. Author with a balled up fist. Author.
That likes nuts.
Okay.
Okay.
Author that likes nuts. Okay, put that in the bio. No, but quite literally, that is exactly how I lost weight. Is because it's just about having a higher standard. Do your standards have to be to the moon? No. You just have to want a little bit better for yourself. And that action will just beget more actions, and you'll find yourself just in better situations. Are they going to be perfect? No. Like, nobody's asking you to be perfect. It's, again, just about having the want to want better. It's like with wine and everything. Some people will just be like, no. I don't want to try it. I don't want to do da-da-da because I like this and I like that. And that's fine. I understand that. But if you are like just at least open to trying new things, like, for example, one thing I talk about in my book with losing weight, right? So I was 179 pounds. No, excuse me, 171 pounds. That was my highest. And I got all the way down to 115. And it was all because I just decided to add vegetables to everything that I was eating. So if it was a cheeseburger from McDonald's, if it was some hot wings from fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, I added a salad or added some Brussels sprouts to just make myself more full so I could still enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the fucked up shit. And that helped spiral. Obviously, like, I started working out and everything like that too. Like, I started walking, then I started jogging, then I started running, then I started trying to beat my time, then I started adding push-ups, then I started adding weight. So it's just like, again, as you just be like, let me just try something that's a little bit better, a little bit more challenging, a little bit more outside of my box. And you literally will never be able to guess where you end up. Literally, because people would never, because I always tell that about my women. I love my women down bad. People know that I don't judge based off of weight or anything. I just be like, look for what's comfortable for you. And then just on top of that, like you said, just like, once you get that, as women, we always looking at a scale like, oh my God, the number. And I'm like, quit looking at the number and just look for what makes you feel good, because that number is going to catch up where you're not even going to be able to look back. Where you, like you said, where we can look at you all day long, like, or look at our children all day long, and we don't see them growing to the height that they do, but till we like notice it, like, oh damn, you're getting tall, right? But we didn't see them overnight just stretching inches by inches and inches, because we're not paying attention to it. Growth is gradual. Obsessive amount. Change is small. Change happens very subtly, and sometimes, like you said, when you're not paying attention, you look up and somebody's fucking looking great. You're like, bitch, what happened? But it's like, no, bitch, it took a long time to get. Yeah, I've been studying your face this whole week, and I've been working out every day, and you didn't notice I was working out every day until it's gone. Yeah. Exactly. Give us the title, the name of your book. It is called From Goof to Goddess, The Radical Switch. You can order it. It's all digital right now. I'm very, very, very protective over my IP, so I'm like, want to have it in a super secure area. So it's only on Amazon right now. But if you click the link in my bio at the Wine Goddess XO on Instagram, you can click it and download it and all those things. And really what the book is not like, it's similar to what you said. It's not so people can do exactly what I did. It's more so just showing you examples of just being able, your testimony. Exactly. Just being able to switch your mindset, just even from talking to myself more lovingly in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like, little things like that change your mindset, and it really, again, it makes the actions afterwards, all the actions that you've been doing all this other time, it changes that. You know what I'm saying? And you end up, like I said, you never know where you end up. I started off drinking E&J. That's what
we all just started off with the back of that.
I talked about the Incredible Hulks earlier.
That Erkin joke in it.
We all, like I said, baby, we all treated our bodies like trash,
terribly
cans.
But full circle moment. Okay, after whatever E&J, and then going to wine, I ended up in a room with Gina Gallo, who is the owner of E&J.
What?
Yes. So
it's a woman.
Yes.
I know that's right.
She inherited it through her family because Gallos have been in wine business forever.
Yeah, like the Carlos Rossi's.
Yes. Exactly. But I was actually able to meet her and talk to her and become her friendly because her husband is the owner of Boise Wine. So anyway, all of that connected and exactly, it all just connects. And it's just, again, just being open to try, just upping your standard just a little bit. You don't have to go crazy because honestly, even when I was drinking E&J, we were starting off with Barefoot. We were starting off with Moscato or whatever. And it was just gradually being like, okay, I'm open to trying different shit.
And I was also over it. Like, I think what led me to always, I'm an only child. So when we go out, whenever I go out with somebody, I'm always like, be your own person. Because like that lets me know more about you. Like when we go out, don't order what I order. That is like the number one way to get on my fucking nerves. Because we are here to find
try shit.
Exactly. Like let me try your shit.
Because me and my man be the same way. I'm like, hey, what you getting? He like, I'm getting lobster. I'm like, oh damn, I wanted that, but I'm gonna get the chicken.
Exactly.
Because we both can try it.
Exactly. So when it comes to that, like you really understand the levels, the new levels you touch. And like, damn, like I was drinking E&J and shit. Niggas drinking crap. We were just drinking bullshit. But after a while, like so much of it is so prevalent. Okay, I want something else.
Yeah.
Like once Moscato hit the scene, I was just like, okay, I liked it like everybody else because I was also a baby wine drinker. Me and liquor was on lock. I already knew what type of bourbon, what I like. But wine, I was still kind of stepping into it. And it was sweet, because that's my thing. I wanted to get you all you niggas.
Right.
To stop asking, is it sweet? Yes. Please, Jesus, I want to break my niggas free from the shackles of diabetes. One drink at a time.
Yes.
But anyway, so like that was my thing. So I was like, okay, I'm tired of Moscato. Like, what else is there? And so that helped to prompt the journey on that.
And I'm the same way when it comes down to wine. I'll be like, younger me was definitely heavy on the Moscato. That's like you said, that nigga vibe.
Yes. The nigga vibe. I love that. The nigga vibe.
Sweetness, child.
Literally, because I was literally looking for that sweetness. And then as I got older, my palate has definitely changed a lot more to the point where I can take those drier substances and me feel comfortable with that and actually enjoying that. Instead of it.
That's it.
Then I finished it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. But yeah, I definitely have learned to enjoy those drier, tasting things and just those things that don't taste as the way I think it is. Because I'm like, all right, because even now, like I said, with my health journey as well, I've incorporated very much teas and vitamins, and I'm not a tea person. So me drinking a tea, it's like, I have to tell myself, like, liquor. Like, if I can put this liquor to my body, I can drink this tea.
Oh, absolutely.
I can drink this shit, and I go, and people like, you drink? I'm like, no, honey, no, I just drink it. Because I look at it like I do my liquor, where I'm like, hey, if I can drink this, I can drink that.
I love how you said that because I am kind of on that same line, too, with tea as well, too. I'm not entered into, like, I love tea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my way around that is I would just tear open the packets of the raw tea, and I'll put that in the smoothie. So, like, I don't have to steep it or nothing. It just naturally, like, I won't say ferments, but opens itself up in the aloe water or whatever. Yeah. So that's my, like, little, like, even Brussels sprouts. I fucking hate Brussels sprouts, bro. Brussels sprouts and beets specifically.
Oh, I love beets.
Get no play for me.
I cannot.
But what I do is I like them julienne or chopped up in salads. Yeah. So you cannot cook them for me. Once you cook them for me, because, baby, once with the Brussels sprouts, once I tried bacon, once I tried cheese, once I tried balsamic vinegar, and then did nothing overpowered the taste of that baby fucking cabbage. I was like, no, I hate it.
Do you like cabbage?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's another.
But here's the thing: like I love coleslaw,
Uh-huh.
and I eat like what is it, egg rolls or whatever, right?
Have you ever had shaved Brussels sprouts, like
raw?
Like
raw though. So like I had a came across like this rainbow salad, or whatever, like rainbow carrots and like the julienne stuff. So like when it's raw and crunchy, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But what I do is I'll cheat around, like I said, with the tea, and I'll chop it up and I'll put it in my smoothie. So my concession I made is if I can't eat you, I must liquefy you. I need the most juiced up version of whatever the fuck you are. Cause I want the properties, you know. I want to eat my colors, as they say. Like I love rainbow carrots. I love the purple carrots. I love like that's why I took a job. Full disclosure about me, like I used to be a pharmacy technician for like over 15 years. And I just didn't like the soul sucking of it. And then, you know, the pandemic, working from home, just being trapped. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like that feeling. I'm like, I don't like what I'm doing because this wasn't like no dream job. I did that shit because I was working at a call center of a pharmaceutical company. I didn't want to be on the phone no motherfucking more. Right. That's literally how that shit came about. They said, so, hey, you can go and study, and if you get your certificate, we'll help pay for it. Bet. And that's kind of where I was. So I just was stuck. This dead-end career. I did not feel fulfilled, you know, and then me and her were bubbling behind the scenes. I'm still not a part of anything yet. I'm still helping her out with Pub Chronicles and just doing the wine notes, just doing my third wheel best friend thing, right? Yeah. And so, but it just got to a point where I was like, I don't want this anymore. So what do you want to do? So I was like, well, I want to go back to retail because obviously I'm very loquacious. I like talking to people, blah, blah, blah. But like, what type of retail you trying to go back to? That was other thing too. So I ended up at the supermarket, ended up at Sprouts. Shout out to Sprouts. Love Sprouts. People that watch our show, they know that's that dish that I introduced her to. That's at Sprouts, which is a cold mozzarella pasta. Ooh, it's so good. Oh my God. She said, shrimp.
And I done cut out cheese out my life, so I
mean, they got all the vegan stuff there for you, so whatever you into, yes.
That's where I get my coconut yogurt and all my shit from.
Forager, that brand is the shit. Yes. I love Forager because I use their plain yogurt instead of sour cream sometimes. So when you want to do like a cheap, like, or good to get around your tacos and shit, use that because it's nice and thick. Yes. But so I started working there, but I worked there because of what Sprouts represented and like the food I could be around. So just seeing vegetables and fruits I had never heard of, or like maybe I heard of, but I never got to taste, like dragon fruit and star fruits and acai berries and stuff like that. Like it just really opened up a lot. So yeah, get into your grocery, baby. Walk around. Whole Foods is overrated. Stop going to them motherfuckers. It's really about Sprouts.
I will say that because shout out to my people that work in these businesses because there's a lot of things that we'll look at from the outside perspective. Like, oh yeah, Whole Foods, that's a team. But when you work with people that have been in those spaces and stuff, there's a lot of places like McDonald's where they're like, oh hell no, I would never eat at McDonald's again because I worked there and it showed me that I would never want to work there again. Where when you have somebody that worked there, they're like, no. Come to Sprouts. Yes. I'm like, all right, let me go to Sprouts because they're automatically there. They're behind scenes. They see all the nitty gritty, and they be like, no, they actually have good quality things. And I love Sprouts.
You can always find something new at Sprouts.
I take Sprouts over Whole Foods all day because I have better variety of catching the things that I need and want. Definitely since I done cut out dairy compared to like Whole Foods.
This is how I knew I didn't fuck with Whole Foods because I went to the store twice to look for like one was the lion mane mushrooms that tastes like chicken and then I went there I think for either acai or some other sort of like fruit that was like hot at the time and both times I went them niggas did not have it and then as I walked around it just everything was so massively overpriced and this is before Orange Bitch got in there and all that shit so everything was already massively overpriced so I'm like okay this is a status store this is not really a store that is for the people.
And when you go looking at their fucking products, a lot of their fucking products in there are not good for you. Like I'm talking about they're literally not as good as for you. I'm so over Whole Foods. Yeah, so I feel you on that.
So yeah, go to Sprouts, Teen Sprouts. The one in Liberty to me is the best, and the second best is 95th and all. Them the top two you want to go to.
Say less. Y'all hear me? That's where we'll be at. It's Friday.
Bam.
Amen. Get your little pre-made dishes and shit.
Oh my!
I seen somebody talking about that too. They were like, yeah, they had like some type of
Girl, they
deal that they
had
all
had.
sorts. It was
spaghetti,
and uncooked.
meatballs. Goddamn.
All of my single men. Hello,
now.
out there who don't know what to do with the right side of the stove.
That's
Sprouts
right.
is there for you. They got the shredded chicken already on deck.
The mashed potatoes.
The mashed potatoes. They got the fucking.
We just
all the
literally.
shit's on deck.
I had got a rotisserie chicken from there, right? Just off of random. We grocery shopping. I'm like, we looked at the rotisserie chicken. Mind you, they had one that's already full whole, and then they had one that's cut up. I said, "Oh, thank you." Because I hate cutting that chicken, but I would definitely cut the chicken. And I was like, you know what? This is gonna be perfect. I ate that. That was probably the best tasting rotisserie chicken that I had,
and I buy it free.
And that literally, and from Sprouts, and it was like seasoned really.
They be having different seasons. They be having the lemon pepper. They be having the barbecue. They be having the teriyaki.
Sushi bar.
Okay.
That shit was really fucking seasoned. So with you saying that, I'm like, okay, yeah. So I am Team Sprouts because I'm talking about that. I done been to Sam's, to Walmart, to all these different places getting a rotisserie chicken, and it don't hit like Sprouts.
You go.
Yes.
You get that goddamn mozzarella pasta. And you get them goddamn Cajun shrimp.
Yes. So the Cajun shrimp.
Put them bitches together. You cook the shrimp, but you keep pasta cold.
So the pasta is gonna be like on the little islands where like all the other pre-made shit is.
Yeah.
And then the pearl couscous salad. The pearl couscous salad.
Now, I don't get the couscous every time.
Now, but it's
that
got
pasta
this
salad
like,
stays in.
It got like a hidden heat at the end of it, girl. It's
and they got the little ones now where it's like $4.
Yes.
So it's the couscous.
So it's the couscous, pearl couscous salad, and then they got the pasta, the mozzarella pasta. They usually they're together on the.
I can't do the mozzarella pasta though.
You can.
Well, she don't do the cheese.
But just take out the little.
The mozzarella.
Is
it like squares?
Yes, they're very big.
So I can take them out.
Yeah, they got little shreds in there.
See, I can't do it because that's the only thing. I didn't cut that out because it's purely for my sinuses. I was dealing with very bad sinuses and the dairy and cheese and all that shit. I had to cut it out, and I had to treat it like I'm allergic to it. That's the only way I was. Because one thing for us as Americans and as humans, food is probably like the biggest addiction over any other drug.
Absolutely.
So we would literally know that certain foods is like tearing up our skin, tearing up our body, tearing up our sinuses, and we're still gonna eat it because we love the taste of it.
But here's the thing: just in other countries, they be outlawing the shit that they be making us eat.
Yes.
Like when you go to Italy and you eat their pasta and you eat their bread, you're not bloated. You're not getting like there's no gluten, none of that shit. Yeah. So if you're at the store, that's probably they sell that 0 flour. That is the 0 flour is how you avoid all that shit.
Yeah.
If you get the 0 flour, listen, I want a KitchenAid standing mixer so fucking bad. Because it has the attachment where you can make your own pasta. Ooh. I want one of those so motherfucking bad because I want that 0 flour to make my own like fettuccine and shit.
Because I cut pasta, American pasta, out because it literally, I'm talking about I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
If I get sleepy after the meal, I'm not cooking it again.
You don't want the super yellow pasta.
Yeah.
You want it to say product of Italy, first of all. If it says product of Italy, you cool. Like Hy-Vee has that Rumo. The ones in the bags, get those. The ones in the white bag, the product of Italy, that's what you want because that's not gonna have the gluten and the stuff in there. Because some lady said she was in Italy for like a week eating up the world. And then she got back on the plane, they gave her some peanuts, she got bloated as fuck. Off some peanuts. Damn. So it's just like, that's
my homegirl right now. She in Spain. She in Barcelona. And she's like
eating fresh, child.
Loving it.
Fresh paella every motherfucking day.
That's where I want to move.
And bananas.
That's what she said. She's like, she low-key was thinking about considering moving there, but she said she wants to see how it's like and everything. Like
because I'll be real with you. I be looking at my expats and stuff, and I be kind of worried about Spain because they be talking about like how like super duper racist Spain. It's like, damn.
I was just about to say that.
So like, is super
I know, but see, the thing is, like, we used to.
Your homegirl having fun?
Is she?
But at the same time, she is
okay.
She is You know,
She's
not white, but she's
like
can
passed.
pass. Yeah, because she's like white and like Spanish or something like that. So she can definitely pass. So
she gonna kick it over there.
Yeah, she's.
But another thing that I hear is that like if you're a Black American, it's one thing, but if you're African, it's another thing.
Yes, that's across the board because first of all, anybody around the world looks at America as being trashy. Looks at us being ghetto. Look at us being like I'm talking about. You can be the most bougie, pristine American, but if you open up your mouth and say, "Hi, I'm from America," I don't trust you.
Yeah. Well, they actually say it's the opposite. Like
what?
The Africans.
But that's why we just need to go over there because this is propaganda.
Yes.
This is what this is.
Well, this is what I heard from actual Black expats. So like this is. Because this is them reporting back to us. Like they just keep it real with you. They're not saying don't move there, but they just keep it real with you, right? So, but that is what I hear is like once you say you're a Black American, because to that, but they also think we're all rappers and
models,
entertainers.
If you got enough money to travel over here, you got money.
Because we're from America, so like us being from America gives us maybe like this much, and don't give us a lot. So calm down. But it gives like a little leg up because Italy is another place I specifically heard like that happen where like they thought they were Africans, so the Americans like sorry, like what?
I can believe it because, like, the thing is, like, when you are African, you are spread out all across the world. Mm-hmm. Like, you catch British Africans, you catch fucking Spanish Africans. Mm-hmm. Like you said, like, you'll catch Africans that'll be, like, sprinkled all across the world, and they are very much African.
Did you guys see when, like, we found the Black Scots?
Oh, yes.
And they found that dude that looked like, what's that actor's name? Oh, what's that actor's name?
I seen who you're talking about.
Oh, Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
What
did he play in?
Oh, he was he was what's his name, Daddy, in Black Panther, the one that got killed.
Oh, yeah.
Him. But he looked like him, but he spoke with a big British accent. He had locks and glasses, but he looked exactly like that nigga. And then Sterling K. Brown got a hold of it, and so he was like responding in his best British accent. It was just such a Black come together, and like the Black Americans was like, we gotta find the Black Italians, we gotta find the Black Swedens, we got like then we was
look for all the Black.
All the Black across
because you gotta
world,
think that
like,
we are literally stamped everywhere. I was watching somebody do that, and they were talking about Black Scottish people. They're like, they said there was no Blacks. Scottish people, and look at us.
Yeah.
And they ate
it up.
It's niggas.
Yes, they ate it up. and it's so great because it just really helps to unify us. And like to understand the Black experience is unique everywhere around the world. So like that's why I was
in all categories. Yeah. Because even in the wine world.
Oh, yeah.
Even in the fucking wine
world. Definitely Black French people.
We have to experience the Black experience, even in the fucking wine world. And why people come to me and they're like, why don't you have your own wine? It's like, because the people...
Bitch, please.
Like, I mean, it's
please.
Like, why don't you have your own fast food
restaurant? Let me get a billionaire.
Exactly. What do we just tell you niggas about champagne, bro? Like, it's a money game. Like, you got to know. And then not only that...
That's why I just slapped mine on it.
It's like your fucking label on there, bitch. Yes, exactly.
It was a conversation that like me and Jazz had, like, because somebody asked us, you know, do you got when we was on the other podcast.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, bro, the undertaking of owning a winery, of owning a vineyard. We ain't even talking about you producing shit.
Right.
Just you owning the land. Grapes. Tilling the soil, making sure that you actually have viable grapes to press down and sell. That's one whole thing, but not only that, you enter people's. No. This is where I put on my tinfoil hat. Sorry, this is where the whole capitalism thing.
I'm ready for it.
Really starts to eat people alive because, like you said, people think because in America, we have franchises. So, I could just own the McDonald's. I could just own the Taco Bell. This is not that.
Go get you a wine.
This is not so. There
you
are
like,
people
you
that
think I got land.
Okay,
I got a mansion.
but that's what I'm saying. These are the things that they don't think about because they just think, oh, let me just go. So that trick of capitalism makes you think that you can enter into an area that you otherwise have no fucking knowledge or passion about.
Yes.
And think that you can just go in there and make millions of fucking dollars.
Like, and quite frankly, if you have the passion, please do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from doing it, especially Black folk, but it's just at the end of the day the reality.
The reality of the fact you gotta have that money.
If wine is not your life, because this is a thing that first of all, let's be real, you can't even put your shit out on the motherfucking shelf unless it's been 2 years. So you have to have the money to wait for the shit to grow. You gotta have the money to process the shit. And then you gotta have money to sit there and just wait.
Let it sit. Like, you know,
like,
this will be good in 2 years.
Yeah, we can finally recoup after 6 years.
Okay, wait. So
pause.
So y'all telling me that most of the stuff that's in stores have been sitting for 2 years?
In order to be, and that's another thing about the healthiness of it, right? When you have stuff like what we drank, anything that says it's of an organic grape has to sit for those 2 years. Whereas stuff like cupcake, they ain't got to sit for 2 years.
Right, because
they're not
some other chemicals and some other
exactly
shit
the sulfates and so that's why they're able to. Now this cupcake was cool because this was actual wine. Yeah. But when you start getting to like the Stella Rosas of the world,
oh my god, I hate Stella Rosas
where they got like the overwhelming blueberry,
I don't
cherry,
even get drunk
grape.
off of them.
Like when they have the mango and when you have a flavor that's so pronounced like that, not only are they leaving most of the skin on the grape to get that sugar content, but they're also adding to it as well too to get you those are artificial flavors. So that's why they're able to produce at a higher quality and faster because they don't have to sit. Yeah. They don't have to sit.
Because I don't fuck with Stella. I was looking at it right then and there. It was a couple wines I was looking at.
You saw that crown and you were just like,
I hate Stella myself because first of all, it's super weak. And then on top of that, like I said, the sugar content in it, I don't like anything that makes me go like, if my mouth gets sticky, like I said, this has not made my mouth sticky. Even the one that they brought, I literally got wet mouth where I'm ready to go suck some dick. But I'm not sticky. So Stella gives me that sticky, fake, artificial, and I'm like
heaviness.
Yeah,
heavy.
It's just thick for no fucking reason. You might just drink syrup or something.
Right.
Like, I feel like this is a concentrate. Should I add?
Still did. Cupcake was honestly probably like the next bottom. But other than that, everything else that I was like...
That's still good. And like Menage a Trois is another one too. If you guys want to get something off the shelf, the Midnight series for Menage a Trois, I remember Monty brought this one. But I also had Sprouts. They sell that at Sprouts as well too. Yeah. I think I've had all three. And I've had... Those are for the real wine drinkers. I ain't gonna lie. Because they deep. They got a lot of body. They got a lot because they dark. Yeah. And they got a lot of body. But it just goes back to I love how they were very expressive and forward about what you can expect, what taste you have in there, and things like that.
Offering that recommendation of what to eat with it. Because again, I feel like wine is best enjoyed with food. That is genuinely the way to start liking wine is if you have it with food. Yeah. If you never have it with food, you will never fucking truly experience all that wine can
I'm talking about me smelling this, I would have been like just off rip without having their knowledge of being like, okay, let's read it, let's see what it says, and me hearing that, oh yeah, it's paired well with s'more, it's paired well with a burger, with cheese, and then when she's like, yeah, open your mouth up a little bit so you can catch both the smell and taste, I said, you know what, I smell backyard barbecue.
Yes.
God damn it. And now,
barbecue.
For real, and now I can't unsee it or even taste it.
and now again, it's hard to go backwards. Like it's hard to go backwards. Just like again, when you up your standards a little bit, it's hard to go back because it's like, I mean, you can, you know what I'm saying, but it's harder.
No, I feel
you have certain expectations.
Because every time I make pasta, definitely heavy on like spaghetti, which I don't really make that often. But anytime I make pastas, I'm quick to grab a bottle of wine. It's just something about it that just does it for every time.
To your sauce.
To the sauce.
I like to cook with red wine a lot. Like I told you this last time. I still ain't made them. gotta get to making them. But I got at Sprouts got a really good sale on some short ribs. It was like $12. That was like the nice big pack.
Yeah.
And so I remember a long time ago I seen this kind of this short rib, like pappardelle type of like pasta situation or whatever. And all I know is that when I make that sauce, I'm gonna put some red wine in it because red wine is usually very deep and complex and peppery and like, oh my god, like it's gonna take your shit. Like you could taste that pepper.
I can see it.
It just really puts your shit to another level.
Like not necessarily this, but like said that red wine smoke. You like
as my meat is simmering, I'm gonna put that over and I'm gonna take my twine. I'm gonna do my thyme and my basil and my rosemary. I'm gonna tie this shit up. I'll stick that bitch in there. Put that pot on
y'all
top.
better be careful. Y'all get up in there with Key, because Key will have you over there.
This is why I don't listen.
Ready to bark like you want it.
Right. Nigga on all fours. Nigga.
Okay, because let me tell you, I love to cook for myself and for people that I care about, right? Because you remember them, the fucking seafood pie, bitch. Yeah. But like, listen, if I cook for you, that means something. Because I'm not busting no ankle for no fucking body. So if I cook for you, that means something. That means I took my motherfucker to like, because I don't just be, just in there like when you know how to cook.
So cooking is your love language.
It is one of them.
Cooking is definitely my love language. I love cooking for people.
It's one of them. And it's one of the ways, like, let me tell you something. If I say I'm not cooking, you gonna get it together. I'm like, okay, please. I'm sorry. Like, because I know it took maybe 17 hours, but goddamn, it's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying?
You ever put food in the bedroom and things?
Me personally, nah. I be getting straight to the point.
Okay, straight
definitely
to it.
But I feel like in beginning stages, I be more spontaneous. But once I get with people, I be like, let's get to fucking a second.
Just right to it.
Right on to it.
So let's just get to it.
But I will, like I'm heavy on the feed my man. I do all that shit. But me incorporating it, I never was the type. Because I remember back in the day, they'd be like, oh, it was like fruit roll up, wrap around it. And I'm like, yeah, that was cool, but it was too much.
It's a lot.
That was too much. So I was like, I'm cool.
Lot of spit. Trying to get to that fucking fruit roll up.
That was good. I be like, I'm cool. So I tried that one time. I was like, I ain't gonna get little whipped cream, but I be making my own whipped cream. Shout out to coconut cream.
Ooh.
So
we gonna get some of that.
Some coconut cream. Okay.
Yes.
Just
whip it up. It's so tasty.
I've never tried that.
It's so good.
I'm not opposed to it. It's not something like I need to do, but like if we're again, I'm a very sensual person, so like I also like PDA. So I'm always trying to see how far can we possibly
I love
go
some
in
good
public.
PDA though.
So like if you put some sauce on my titty and lick it off, I'm like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a little food on the side of your mouth, I'll be like, let me help you with that. I'm like lick it off your face, something like that. Like, but as far as like full blown, like put whipped cream on my body, I do like ass worship. So if you are a person that likes to, prop a girl up, put that ass up, face down, and just put some caramel on it or put some chocolate in it, I'm with it. Yeah, you want to do that?
That's why I said I'm not anti, but at the same time, I'm like, that's just not
to it.
Yeah. Like I'm with my man, so we ain't just straight out just playing in that. Where I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do
around
that.
and fall asleep.
But
I mean, if they do it too good, like, nigga, this is actually relaxing.
You know what?
Like, I'm actually a little, you know what? Just lift my leg up. You just, I ain't gotta be in it like that. It's like, it's your night to take it.
It really ain't nothing like when you sleep and a nigga start fucking you and you come in your sleep.
Oh my gosh. You like,
was it a dream?
Right back over.
Am I dreaming? Like, yeah, nah, that was it. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you. But see, that's when the active service come in. You just eat my pussy and you don't want nothing. That's it. You just want me to go to sleep. Wow,
God bless men like that.
Oh my God.
God bless.
Like that's it for you. That's all I'll say. Like, hey, it's a reciprocation around here.
Yeah.
Like, if you're eating my pussy, like the last pearl on earth is inside of it, I'm quite sure I'm gonna try to inhale as much of you as I possibly can. I'm gonna make this a spectacle.
Vacuum your ass.
Okay, I'm gonna look you in the eyes.
Pop the dick
I'm
out
gonna
the
kiss
belly
on
button.
you. I'm gonna make you feel special, cause goddamn, I wasn't expecting all that. You really wanted to, boy, come here. Come here.
I love a good munch. That's why I said that's people wonder why me and Will got together because he literally was like, I'm ready to eat off the bone. From the rooter to the tutor. I said, you know what? Thank you. You got it. That.
Sauce and all. Put a little lemon wedge on it. Yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No, factuals. Oh my gosh. How long we been on here?
Hour.
Almost 2 hours.
So yeah.
Yeah, almost 2 hours. On that fucking note, I want to appreciate you ladies so fucking much for coming on here. We got Key. What's your name?
Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet.
Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet. And then we have Jasmine, the wine goddess.
That's right.
Make sure y'all please go ahead and tap into Jasmine's bio where she do have her book From Goof to Goddess.
Yes.
Super great book. Love her energy. If y'all know Jasmine, y'all know her. Key, if y'all don't know, please fucking get to know. But at the same time, I do come join us one with, what's the name of your podcast?
The Wines and Chocolate Show.
The Wines and Chocolate Show. And y'all know y'all got a little wines and chocolate mixed with, you know, Demon Hour tonight.
Etiquette,
education. Literally, and I so much appreciate y'all. And we will definitely have y'all on here again. Because you know, Jasmine been on here by herself before. But you know, now we done got my girl Key up in here that I'm just like obsessed with. So, like I said, make sure y'all go ahead. I did tag their information in my bio. Make sure y'all go ahead and tap in. I will be going live next week on my OnlyFans. I did not do it this week because I haven't been live on Facebook. I've been abandoning Facebook. So, welcome back.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see y'all again next week, okay?
We love you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Mwah. That was so fun.
Oh my God, yes.
That was so fun. Yes.